Whoa, hello YouTube, how we doing? How we doing, everybody? Phantom, first, nailed it. Question is, did you go to the wrong website first? Because if you did, I'm going to call you out right now. He didn't. I was so ready to go to Twitch and just see, wherever Steve is. Steve is doing some mod work today, I think. I don't know if we'll see Steve today. He's going to be very busy modding. Do you want some, do you know what I haven't given you in a while? I haven't given you a little bit of, Pepsi, cheeky little Beppis ASMR, which I'm trying to do away from the mic because it's really loud. Ooh. Ooh, that was loud. That was loud. I saw that peek into the red over on over on OBS there. It was very satisfying. But hello, YouTube. We are going to be playing a bit more Persona 3 today. If anyone missed Persona 3, the start of Persona 3, conveniently enough, it was also on YouTube on Saturday. So that VOD is available. But I think we're just going to take it easy. We're going to have a nice quiet one. We're going to check out a bit more Persona 3. We're going to do, I don't know, a few more days in Persona 3. We're going to look through, or sort of look into the tower more, which is sort of like our dungeon kind of area. Lots of meetings today. Phantom, you are busy. Tell your co-workers you are busy. Probably be here for about 30 minutes, then have solid meetings until 2:30. God, we're just not going to have any Phantom at all. Good grief. Good grief. Happy Valentine's Day also, for those of you celebrating rampant capitalism and also being happy in a relationship, you bastards. No, I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I hope you get all the chocolate and flowers and whatever else you nerds do on Valentine's Day. Cries in single. It's not even cries in single, it's just like, oh good, it's Valentine's Day again. I think even when I have been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, we've kind of just been like, okay. Just shaking fists at those damn couples. No, I don't know. I don't think it's ever, even like in a relationship, I don't think it's really been like a big holiday for me or my partner, so there you go. Cries in single. Actually, literally, because my eyes are just extremely sore today. Get your sleep, kids. Get your sleep and look after your eyeballs. Also, stop staring at screens for 18 hours a day. Always offer to celebrate it before or after, but I had one ex that got very upset about that. Just like, we need to celebrate it now! It's like, no we don't. No we don't. For people wondering about my Yakuza Kiwami progress, which I've been talking about on the last few streams, still haven't finished it. I am now doing karaoke, which I hate doing, because I am absolutely terrible at rhythm games. So, karaoke's going to take a while. So close. Every time I get past one stumbling block, we hit another one. Just downloaded Yakuza 2! Dude, I'm going to read I finish the first one. Again. I love Kiwami 2. It's so good. Mostly because it has the cabaret storyline, which is just hysterical. Pal World is completed. Well done. I can't remember where we left off on Pal World. I think I'm like level 4 or something. Something pathetic like that. We built a house, we adopted some sheep, and that's where we are. That's where we are on Pal World. So, not a huge amount of progress made there, but whatever. Got to level 50, got me Jet Dragon. So the map is pretty big, right? I've seen like nothing of the map of Pal World. Because me and Gab only played it for like 4 hours, so I've seen like the area where we built our house right at the beginning, and then that's about it. Oh my god, well done, Phantom. Fairly large. Well, I guess that's why you have a flying mount. You know what I never played? I've never played, was it Pokemon? I feel like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the remake, had a flying mount. Like, you could, when you used fly, you could actually fly on one of your Pokemon. But I don't think I ever played that one. But that just reminded me of it. Volcano area, frozen area, deserts. I think we only saw sort of like the grassy kind of forest area at the start. Oh, I want to play more Power World. I think, I know Mike's been playing it a lot. And I think Charlie might be getting it soon as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll rope the gang together at the weekend and we can play some more Power World. We have a secret. Tomorrow, yeah, we haven't said what we're streaming tomorrow yet, me and Gab. But that will be on Twitch. But, yeah. I'm not expecting, like, you know, Oscar-winning performances for a stream. But it's going to be very silly, and it should be really fun tomorrow, what we're doing. So, hopefully people can swing by and watch that. It'll be a good time. Do the Twitch command if Nightbot would take less than 5 minutes to actually do the Twitch command. That would be cool. I'm going to launch Persona 3, because I remembered from last week, it has like a really cool animated intro, which I've got to say, thank you Nightbot, finally. Also, trigger warning again, violence, bullying, suicide, just for this game. So, a warning of that, also flashing lights, so there is your every stream warning, just so you know we are getting into a game that is quite dark in terms of some of the story. But what I was saying is I'm going to launch the game before we skip over there, because it has a very cool animated intro, which I would, if you're interested in Persona 3, highly recommend going and watching the animated intro. I think it's super copyrighted. So I'm personally, I'm not going to show it, but I would definitely recommend watching and listening to it, because it's very cool. I mean, to be honest, every Persona game has a really cool intro like that, but every Persona game also does not give a toss about copyright laws in terms of, like, streaming. So, one of the reasons I've never streamed Persona 5, actually, is because I think, at last investigation, the entire soundtrack is copyrighted. Because they released a proper soundtrack album for Persona 5, and I'm pretty sure it's entirely, like, DMCA. Which is really annoying. Also, this Persona 3, even without the animated intro, did get flagged for copyright last week. I don't know what the copyright... There wasn't really, like, it's not like a flag on my account or anything, but it did get flagged. So, what was it? Let me have a look. It was Afternoon Break by the Atlus sound team. But it hasn't had any, like, impact on the video, which is nice. But, like, it's an actual, like, background song in this game that got flagged. Also, the intro just started again, so whew, it's a good job we weren't there again. I just wasn't pressing anything on the controller, so it just started playing the intro again. I was like, no, 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 no! Cease! It is stupid. But anyway, it didn't have an effect on the video, at least, so... That's something. Anyway, bonjour. I can't remember what side of the screen I was on. I actually can't remember what side of the screen I was on. For this game. Was I on the left or was I on the right? Let me check the VOD. Which is not loading. Love that. Love that. Come on. Where was I? Was I on the left or the right? It's just not loading. Alright then. Alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Wow, like, getting... You know what? I'm just going to assume that I was on the right side of the screen and we'll just... go on. Ooh, that's bright. Level 3 ZionReel. Dude, level 3? What a boss. God, I love the music in this game so much. It's just, it's pure vibes all the way through. It's just jazzy. Right, I don't think we can actually do anything. Or have we already done things? I'm gonna see if we can go out and, like... I feel like we can't. I feel like I did some work. I'm trying to remember how the last stream ended. Did I work at the coffee shop? Because once you've done one thing in the evening, you can't do anything else. And I'm trying to remember if that's what I did. I'm pretty sure at the end of the last stream, I worked at the coffee shop and then bought a load of health items, and then that was it. Oh, okay, we did already work, but we can still stop for a coffee. Well, I have no money, so I'm not going to stop at the coffee, but... Oh, I can't even afford to play on the arcade machines. Dude, I'm broke. I'm broke. I got no money. Okay, yeah, I'm fairly sure at the end of the last stream I did all the things I could do, so we're just going to go to bed. Hello, team. I'm not gonna lie, after the stream on Saturday where I played this for the first time, I just went and listened to the soundtrack. Because it's just magnificent. Oh, I wonder if we can do some studying. Oh, we can do some studying. Oh, I guess we have time to do a little bit then. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems. Dude, I wish I had that much confidence. Where I could just, like, stare at some maths problems for a minute and just be like, I feel smarter. And now I feel tired. Yeah, it's valid. I feel smart. S-M-R-T. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T. Oh, it's time to listen to our classmates talking in private again.
You know what?
My parents have been nagging me to stop staying out late at night recently. They said they don't want me to end up like those people who suddenly go crazy. Oh, you mean apathy syndrome? But I heard they still don't know what causes it, so what's the point of being careful? Surely that would mean that would make you more careful if you don't know what causes it. Prime time to hit up the arcade or work a shift is at night too, and if I can't go to Hagakure at night anymore, then I'll miss out on the taste of happiness. Can I just point out, when the Persona games like have subtitles like this and they label something in a different color, basically what that means to the player is you should absolutely do that. So what this game is telling me is that I should go to Hagakure at night. I should check them out when I have the time. I kind of like that though, because it's not like a... You know, it's not like the game just saying, hey, you should definitely do this. It's the game just like hinting that something interesting might happen if you do that. Class is over. Right, what do we want to do? We can go hang out with our buddies. Or we can go to the tower. What do you think of the girls here compared to your old school? Some of them are side quests, yeah, Phantom. Some of them are side quests, some of them are just like, hey, you might get like an item or something. I'm just going to say the girls are all cute. There you go. Our school has tons of hot chicks. Alright, pubescent student. Just like Yakuza, this game has a lot of names that could work very well as Discord names. Good old pubescent student. Indifferent student. Being on a diet sucks. Maybe you didn't notice, but I look different than I used to. I literally met you yesterday. Oh, hello. I heard you joined the track team. By the way, there's a video coming out on YouTube today of one of these Steam Next Fest demos. I had to edit out so much of that because I just kept like tripping over my words. So enjoy that when it comes out. They said you showed a lot of promise. I'm on the archery team, but let's both do our best. Can you shoot things with an arrow? Why can't we hang out with you? We can hang out with Kenji, who, unlike real Kenji, is kind of a loser. I'm not a big fan of him. We can hang out with Kaz. I'm assuming this is like the track team stuff. Or we just have... Oh my god, everyone's texting me. Quality coffee. Chagall is open for business. Got Alan Wake 2 videos up. Oh, there's a lot of them. Part 14 will be up soon. Pheromone coffee. That's a bit weird. Hagakure ramen is really good for your skin. The collagen our dishes contain is sure to make sure you're stunning. Tender pork is a friend of beautiful skin. What a weird marketing message. You had his practice right. I'll be in the classroom, so holler at me. Or Kenji wants to hang out. Well, I think we're going to go to the track team.
Heading to practice?
And then maybe we'll go to like the dungeon tomorrow. Should I spend some time with the track team? Yes.
All right.
We're going to go running. I love how the gameplay is just exactly the same as Persona 5. It's helping a lot. Even the sound effect with the little like music note over his head was exactly the same as Persona 5.
I've overdone it a bit.
Running. Toughen up.
Easy for you to say. But honestly,
Is it easy for me to say? I don't know. I was just saying that because it sounded like the right thing to say.
How about you? You okay? You've really been pushing it.
Just
You don't even
vibing
look
to the
tired.
music, sorry.
What kind of training regimens do you have?
I fight demons. What kind of training regimen do you have? I fight demons at night. Don't worry about it. We don't need to talk about that. That's just my side
I
job.
wouldn't be dying over here. You're pretty crazy.
Thank you.
Kinda sucks. You totally destroyed
Aren't you the captain of the
I
track
knew
team?
the standards were high around here, but I never thought someone so good would be
That's a
right
little bit
in front.
worrying, isn't it? That the captain of the track team is getting beaten by the new kid who just joined.
Okay, I've made up my mind. Listen up. I'm gonna make you eat my dust.
No! Looks like Miyamoto sees me as a rival. I feel like we're becoming closer. Nice. Level 2, baby! I was kind of hoping we'd get a reward from that, but we didn't. Get wrecked. The more time you spend with each of your social links, the deeper your relationships will grow. Don't like I've called it intimacy. It's not like they're in direct competition. Yeah, like, we're on the same team, but I need to just kill you. The level of intimacy you have with each person will unlock certain benefits. Depending on the rank, you'll receive bonus experience when you fuse personas. Deepening your relationships with your current social links may lead to the discovery of new ones. Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get so worked up.
Just Cal seems to be the kind of guy who's just like, I'll kill you, and then immediately goes, I'd like to apologize.
Let's get go. Ah!
And now he's got a cramp. Are you good?
I think I might have twisted my knee.
You were just standing there. It's like that poor NFL player at the Super Bowl who ran onto the pitch and ripped one of his tendons. Did you see that, Phantom? There was one guy on the 49ers who like ran onto the field and like apparently ruptured his Achilles or something before he'd even like got to the ball. That poor guy. Ah, that sucks. Zuko, the team manager. Should I say hello? Ah, that sucks, Phantom. I can't believe like injured as you get onto the field.
What's up?
You want to walk home together?
Okay, sure.
It's that easy, folks.
Why don't we stop somewhere along the way?
Valentine's Day is that easy. Just ask someone if they want to walk home with you.
It's tough being
And
a
we're
team
on a date.
manager. You really don't get any
Perfection.
respect.
Totally freak accident. Well then, you literally just ask someone to walk home and you're immediately on a coffee date.
And the guys on the team all act like little kids.
Oh, snap.
Where's my towel? Can you wash this for me? I'm not their mother, you know.
Alright, well, it might be less of a date and more just Yuko getting angry about her teammates.
At least I don't have to worry about gaining weight since I'm always running around taking care of them.
Yikes.
How about you? Are you enjoying track and field?
Well, I beat the team captain today and then he twisted his knee just standing there. So I feel like I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it more than that guy.
It's good to hear.
Oh, I actually remembered to turn on live chat today. Big brain.
Thought it might be boring for you, since you're so much better than everyone else.
What have I done to gain this reputation as like the world's greatest runner?
I can tell just by looking. It's like you've got your own style. And
I've been on the track team for one day and apparently I'm just the best they've ever seen.
Well, if you have any questions, just ask Kaz. You know, Kaz.
I'm just better.
You guys are in the same
That's the
class,
way it is.
so
I'm
sure he'd
just
be willing to
better.
help you.
I'm
You can
built
ask me
different.
too if you want, since I'm the manager.
Yuko seems to be looking out for me. I feel like the two of us have gotten a little closer. Oh. We've gained a new friend.
I am thou.
We get a fancy intro.
Thou art
Okay,
I.
when it said, like, the more you deepen your social links, you might find new ones, I didn't think it would mean immediately.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou
Like, I didn't think it would mean literally
create
today.
of the strength arcana.
But that's good. Means we can have more personas. It's a nice card. I bet this is like Cyberpunk, where people on Etsy have already made like their own physical versions of all these tarot cards.
Oh, I've got to run. There's a show I want to catch. See you at school.
Okay, bye! I actually really wanted some of those Cyberpunk like physical cards. They're so expensive. Which I get. It's a lot of work making those things, but they are very expensive. They're like $200 or something. Saw you at the practice field earlier. Miyamoto from our class is also on the track team. Maybe you guys will be friends. Speaking of extracurriculars, is it okay if we go to Tartarus tonight? I didn't have practice today, so I thought it might be good to get a little exercise. Okay, but I did. I did run. Dear me. I'm glad you're taking initiative, but don't take it lightly. Remember, it's dangerous. I just went to a full day of school and running and went on a date. Come on now. Has Gabby just announced? Gabby has just announced what we're doing tomorrow. Didn't even warn me. Well, now that Gabby has posted it on Discord, I guess I'll just tell you. Tomorrow, we are doing what we're going to call the Scumbag Twins run of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not promising that we're going to play all of Baldur's Gate 3. This is literally just for, like, stupid content. But that game is enormous, and we stream together once a week. But yes, we are doing what we're calling the Scumbag Twins run, where we will be playing co-op Baldur's Gate, and basically we're just going to be giant pieces of shit. Essentially, our plan for this run through of Baldur's Gate is we're just going to be awful, and we're just going to do all of the worst things. So if you want to see that, that's going to be on Twitch tomorrow. And it's going to be very, very silly, but I'm looking forward to it. Just Scumbag Twins. I know. Come on. Right, we should go to Tartarus, though. I wish I could at least get back to training for the boxing team after school. Speaking of after-school activities, I heard you joined a club. You better give it your best. Might be hard to participate regularly, but it'll be worth it if you can find time for it. So I wonder how this works differently to Persona 5, because in Persona 5 you have like multiple dungeons, and you only have a certain... It's the same for Persona 4 actually. You only have a certain amount of time to do each dungeon, but it seems like in Persona 3 it seems like we just have one dungeon. Oh, interesting, but we might not be able to take the whole team depending on what day we go. Because from the way they said, it seems like everyone can go tonight. It sounds like that's not always going to be the case. Okay, well, we're going to go. That's what we're going to go. We're going to go to Tartarus and fight. The dark hour is upon us.
As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
Again, just like the track team, I've been here for one day and I'm already in charge. Thank you for the lurk, Phantom. I hope your meetings go well. Gotta run! Lurk. Gotta lurk for that watch time. I appreciate it. During your turn in battle, pressing HUP will open the Tactics menu, which will allow you to change how each party member will act during their turn. Okay, so we can act freely, or prioritize attacking, conserve SP, or heal. Cool. I think most of the time I can probably just leave them, like, doing their own thing. Just, like, automatic. Good status. Check status, do tactics. Lovely. Okie dokie. Hello, team! I'm so hungry. We've been here for 1 minute, Junpei. Tartarus, tartar sauce. Oh crap, I want deep fried shrimp now. Oh dear. Wait, do we want you to... Oh shit, no, I think I just kicked you out of the party. That's not what I wanted. That's not what we wanted at all. Even just being inside Tartarus is exhausting for some reason. Do you think it's because we're getting a workout doing all this? I guess it doesn't matter. I do want to get going. Are you going to come with us today, or... I don't think you do you? I think you just... Yeah, you just provide support. Okay. Furthest you've got is floor 2. How many floors are there? This is where she comes out and goes, well, listen, I've been doing some research, and it turns out there's probably at least 7,000 to 8,000 floors, so... Get to it. Okay.
Oh, that reminds me.
Let's discuss our first goal for this exploration. According to our research, Tartarus is divided into several different regions. If we continue to climb the tower, we'll eventually reach a spot that leads to a new area. Reaching that spot should be our first goal. I'm ready. Don't push yourself too hard. You can always use teleporters to return. You can always go back to the highest floor you've reached that day. So do we start at floor 1 every day, but then we can like leave and then go back in? Question mark. I don't know.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of each new layout. Rushing directly for the stairs is a viable strategy. Yeah, but then we don't get as much loot. Then we don't get as much loot if we just, you know. Oh, I bought new weapons for everyone, didn't I? Sick. Look at past Zion. Past Zion covering my ass.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Good work. Good work, me. From Saturday's stream.
There's 2. Here's your chance to attack.
Let's see.
Yeah, you don't have any, like, elemental kind of attacks. Oh, but it turns out they're just weak to physical, so... Jobbed. It turns out they're just weak to getting slapped, aren't we all? Beautiful. Shut up, phone. Nobody asked you. Whoop. What have we got here? XP up, or... Ooh, new persona, though. Yes, please. Hoocha. Well, that was an easy first try. We're just warming up, I guess. Sweet.
Oh, pretty well.
We are doing pretty well. What is this thing?
Isn't this the school hallway? But now
Yeah,
it's
but
all distorted and
what is this?
creepy.
Oh. I don't know what that did. It's weird how there was no explanation for that. Do we want to break... Oh, we could just get crystals from them. Okay. Well, we didn't get one from the first one. Or that one. Rude.
Hey, let's loot that
Let's
chest.
sneak up on you. I know she said, like, you don't have to get all the loot.
Alright, do this.
But I kind of want all the loot. Okie dokie. Do we know anything about you? No. Or do we? I swear we fought one of these last week. Oh, well, it's not weak to fire. Ow! You know what I need? I need the item from Persona 5 that just, like, refills your SP after every attack. Because that's just lovely.
Your defense is down.
Right, what are you weak to? Oh, wind. Beautiful. Oh man, alright.
Well done.
It is working out exactly like P5, where we just kind of wander around blindly until we figure out what everything's weak to, and then, like, we're okay. Then we're doing pretty okay.
Get moving.
Loot.
Let's
Pebble iron fence. Okay, but what is a pebble iron fence? Ah, it's just stuff we can sell. Oh, okay, so just eventually be money. Alright. Cool. I feel like the sort of exploration of Tartarus music leaves a lot to be desired.
Up the stairs.
It's not terrible, but just the constant, like, that noise. You're likely to find a plethora of these strange material deposits scattered throughout Tartarus. Supposedly these formations are the crystallized remains of shadows. Sure to be useful materials inside them. When you find one, try cracking it open. That's what I've been doing.
Alright, squad, move
I
out.
learned that before you even told me.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Who was ya? I remember there was a fight last week, but I have absolutely no idea how I managed to sort of surprise the enemy.
I have to do this.
How do we... survey. Here we go. That's what we wanted.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice. Looks like the enemy's
Okay.
weak to ice.
Cool. I was just wondering how we, like, figure this stuff out. In that case, ice it is! Although I should
The enemy's down.
really keep an eye on the SP. Because we don't really have any way of, like,
Enemy eliminated.
refilling it yet, other than items, which we don't have a lot of.
Swing and a miss.
You fool!
Pull the trigger.
Oh dear. I feel like Junpei is going to be my punching bag, where he like just misses an attack and I'm just like, you absolute donkey. Money? Yeah, but we should just collect more personas first. I feel like that's more important than money at the moment. Maybe?
Alright, let's get moving.
Right, let's see what Mitsuru is going to say. Furthest you got is floor 3. There's a strong enemy nearby. How nearby are we talking? Like, are we talking
Hey,
right on
there's a
top of me,
treasure
or? I swear I round the corner and it just absolutely annihilates me. Ooh, an odd morsel. You know what I should do? I should auto-recover. That just uses a little bit of SP for the old health.
It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
God, now I'm just seeing those like hand things everywhere.
There's a shadow.
It's gonna end up destroying the entire place. But luckily, it's a supernatural entity that just like respawns every day. So, ow!
Focus.
That accuracy really is not great.
The enemy's down.
Right, what were you weak to? Wind. Nope. Nope. Other one. There we go.
The enemy's. You're on a roll.
Do a little bit of murder. Ooh, God. Unskippable. Very bright. Right, if you choose a persona that you already have, all personas who share the same arcana will gain experience. Oh. Ah, but we only have one of that arcana so far, so I might as well just gain, like, generic XP, I guess? I don't know what the term for it would be, other than just, like, XP. Just XP for me.
Let's do
That's
the same
it.
thing for our next one.
Right, so what items have we got to refill our SP? Because that's it. Okay, we have one item
Can
to
we go
refill
up
SP.
those stairs?
Just a single one.
By the way-
I think we're gonna need to do some more shopping, which means we're gonna need a lot more money. I wonder if there's like an equivalent to mementos in this. Because mementos in Persona 5, you can just go there pretty much at any point and just make, well, what I can only describe as an obscene amount of money. After you've established a route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. However, due to Tartarus' changing nature, these records become useless the next time you visit. Great. Brilliant. While exploring, you can press L1 to open the minimap, which shows your current location as well as the path you've travelled. It also displays information on enemy and treasure chest locations. After finding the stairs, you can use the shortcut to move to the next floor from any spot. It could be worth a while to scour the current floor before moving on to the next. Oh, that's nice though, that like we can just teleport to the stairs if we
treasure
find them
chest.
straight away. Certainly speeds things up a bit.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
God, look at all this loot!
Can we slow
Delicious.
down?
No, we can't slow down. We've got to find the loot. What don't you understand about this? I'm a loot goblin.
A shadow.
I've got a goblin. Doink. Good work, Junpei. You didn't miss. That's... So can we not... So if we knock down an enemy that's weak to something, we can't switch to the next character. Which I guess isn't end of the world, but it would be nicer. Because then you can sort of... It's the way it works in Persona 5 is you can sort of like knock an enemy down, and then if you don't have anything that the other enemy is weak to, you can like pass your turn on to the next character. And then you can basically just keep going around in a combo and just like keep knocking ones down. So that the enemy never has a turn. Right, obtain money or obtain a skill card. Oh, I love a cheeky little skill card. I don't think we've actually used any of those yet. I should have a look at those. Oh, level up, baby. Lovely. Right, let me have a look at these skill cards. Is it in here? Skill cards. Can't remember how we do these, but apparently it's this easy. It's that easy. You just click on them and then you use them. All right, beautiful.
Shadow spotted.
Hello, Chumley. Who's the real monster in this situation? These dudes are just like minding their business. Right, you're weak to ice, you're weak to wind. Junpei has none of that because he is a bit of a moron.
For this opponent.
God, I can just groove to this all day, seriously. I feel like that's the first time we've actually seen her persona, which is interesting. It's taken me until now to actually use it. I feel like we're really running low on SP already. We need to level up. We're a bunch of scrubs, guys. It's a good job that Junpei is kind of just apparently resistant to anything. Maybe he's our meat shield. He is the Tomizawa of this Persona playthrough. That's what we needed. We needed Tomizawa from Like a Dragon to just be a meat shield for us. Good work, team. Do you know what? I genuinely feel like I just need money. I feel like we just have no money. I feel like we just have no money and I'm gonna have to buy so many like health items and stuff. Is it worth fighting you, or can we just open this treasure chest and avoid you? You have ceased to exist. Okay, well that answers that question. Apparently we can just avoid you, because once we open that, you're dead. Hello, Zion. Zion? Hello, that's me. Hello, Steve. I saw. Yes, I didn't realise that Java was live so early today. Yes, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. I'll be over here chilling.
The enemy's nearby.
Over road. Hope you're well, Steve. Birds.
Let's see.
Judging by the frequency of the signal, this is undoubtedly a stronger foe. It would be a wise decision to regroup before approaching. Do we need to, though? We may be able to use that device, but, like, do we need to? Or is this going to be the kind of thing where it's just like, no, go downstairs and talk to me? I think we're fine, to be honest. I mean, we're a bit low on SP, but... Oh, no, okay. Mother has told us to come back. Fine. Fine. Console is displaying a series of numbers. Go ahead and select the first floor. That should bring you back. But I want to fight the bird. At least we can apparently, like, teleport back up.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices.
Good.
Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Not all teleporters are one way. You will sometimes encounter another type. This teleporter works like an elevator that allows you to travel between floors with teleporters or return to the entrance. But didn't you say that all gets erased, like, once we leave? Okay. Well, I guess now that we know how that works, we can
Salut.
go back up. Now we can go and fight a bird with a lantern. Just classic weird Persona enemies. I've seen worse. I mean, there's literally a penis monster, so...
All right.
Enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Yeah, baby! Sort of. If you're not going to move, we'll make you. Stupid bird. You got a bow and arrow. Surely that's great against birds.
Shadow. Watch yourself.
Missed. Nice. Classic Junpei action. Missed.
Excellent. Talking about dodge the attack. Pull the trigger. This may be a
Okay,
good
so we
test
don't know
of your
anything
skills.
about you, so we're just going to have to use everything. Okay, well that is understandable. Ow! What about... Fire! Oh, that definitely works. You can tell because it got a fancier cutscene.
The enemy's down.
I'm not going to say that was easier than I thought, because it's not over yet. The all-out attack doesn't always kill everything. And didn't. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way you can miss that, surely. It's on the floor.
Yuri's taken one down.
Ooh. I'm liking the new music, though. I should probably play this safe and just hit the weakness again, because the health is not looking great. The health is also on the right side of the screen, so I'm gonna have to move the webcam again. Do we want to go to the left?
You won.
Problem is, if I go to the left, then there's just no good place. There's no good place for the webcam in this game. there is no good place. Maybe I'll... Let me see where the mini-map is. Then maybe I'll move myself above that. But then we're blocking whoever's talking. Ugh. My stunning performance aside, aren't all of us on the same wavelength now? We kind of are. I'm just going to go right up here, and then I'm still going to be blocking something, but... There you go. Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever, and I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Wow, okay. I mean, I know we didn't have the greatest of starts with Junpei, but Jesus, you don't need to, like, murder him.
Jeez.
Let's keep up the good work. We're doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Tartarus is our only lead to unravel the mystery behind the Dark Hour. Let's just keep on moving, you big idiots. Right. We are definitely running low on SP. I mean, it's mostly my character doing, like, all the SP stuff. Hello, Monster. Welcome in. How are you doing? Well, the rest of the team, SP-wise, doing bugger all. Welcome to my second look at Persona 3, which is very good so far.
Is that treasure?
Oh, it's always treasure, baby. Oh. You keep saying treasure, and then you give me, like, a tiny little smidge of a health item. You're doing great, but I'm sure that battle must have worn you out. If you continue on now, there's no telling when you'll find another teleporter, since there's one right here, so you make use of it and stop for a break. While I hate to agree with you, I've literally just used that item, haven't I? Well,
Elsewhere.
oh, I don't know if that was the right idea. It would seem your enemies grow stronger with every floor. Despite the imminent danger, it stands to reason we've gained valuable experience. And now we can't go back down until I find another teleporter. Have I made a mistake?
Hey, let's
Potentially.
loot that chest.
Will it maybe pay off? I don't know. Anyway, we'll just keep going until we find another teleporter. And also try and get at least sneak attacks on every enemy we come across, because otherwise we may have trouble. I'll take this opportunity to teach you about shifting.
Let's do this.
That's good.
All right.
Let me tell you about a new tactic called shifting. When you knock an enemy down, shifting allows you to leverage that over. Oh, that's actually exactly what I was talking about in the last fight. Shifting allows you to leverage that opening to let someone else take action. You just gave it a different name in Persona 3, that's valid.
If you can coordinate well with your team, you'll be able to claim victory with even greater efficiency.
Excellent. I was hoping that would be a feature.
Go ahead and give it a try.
If you shift during a one more, you can pass a chance for an extra attack to another party member. Press L2, make use of everyone's strengths. Easy. Lovely. Okay, that's good. I was hoping that was going to be an option. Are you just... Oh, you're just weak to violence. Question is, can I knock another one down and then pass it on? I'm going to find out. I don't know how lenient it is with the shifting. Very lenient. Okay, excellent. Pass it to you, and then you can do the same thing to the other one. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, now I'm literally just covering my health. There. You'll know if I'm dying. Placing the webcam on a game. Always a struggle. Alright, I'm very glad that's an option. Being able to switch to like the next character during downing. Besides the minor arcana cards that occasionally appear during shuffle time, major cards may also appear. Only one of each may be acquired once per day. The number of cards you can acquire in a day is also limited. When you've acquired the maximum number, an arcana burst will occur and increase the ranks of your minor cards. Lovely. I'm assuming. I mean that's. I'm assuming the gold one is the major one. Beautiful. Okay, well that went well. I'm glad that I pushed on. I wonder if it would have just given me that tutorial like the next time then, if we hadn't moved on. It's sweet if we could pull this kind of thing off a lot. In combat you should be as coordinated as possible, put it to good use. We will try our very best. But mostly get distracted by looting, probably. I'm starting to feel greatly concerned about the area that we find ourselves in. No, leave me alone. Okay. Another thing we've learned is if you just run fast enough and click something, you can just avoid an enemy. That's good. Did not want to get like surprise attacked by that one.
Well done.
Just gonna keep going until we find another teleporter and then finish it up for our second run at Tartarus. What on earth are you doing? Why are you moving like that? He's pissed. I found a drunk shadow.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
I sometimes you look at enemies in Persona games and you just don't know how to react. It's just a little guy. You know, it's just a hand with a head. Again, as I mentioned earlier though, there is a penis monster, so I just shouldn't be surprised at this point from how many of these games I've played. Lovely. Do kind of wish you could skip the all-out attack animation. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love it, when we're activating it nearly every single fight, it's excessive. Also very bright. It's just like a straight-up flashbang.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Beautiful. Right, moving on.
You gotta run and climb stairs. You know, I'm actually pretty fit, huh?
I wonder. Maybe we're this strong because of the
Such a
power.
dumbass, Junpei. Also, I did not mean to cut that conversation off. but I imagine that we probably are quite strong because we have some sort of supernatural powers, you know?
Shadow spotted.
Yeah. I feel like this is the kind of game, like, especially the dungeon crawling parts, I could literally just sit down and play this for hours. Which is exactly why I played so much of Persona and Persona 5 and put so much time into just wandering around mementos. Oh, lovely. Right. What are you up to? Not that. Alright then, that answers that question. Ah, the other one. Nice! Do we even need a full assault, or can we just give you a little?
You won. Now let's move on.
Sometimes it's just like, do you want to do the all-out assault? And it's just like, nah. So I guess that one was the major card. More XP will be acquired until you leave Tartarus. Wow, I really wish I'd picked it up the last time then. That was stupid.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
It's like, hey, you want this really powerful card that will help you a lot? And apparently my response when it did that was just, nah. Good job, Zion. Good job.
Hey, it's the stairs.
Oh, that reminds me.
You're not likely to make much meaningful progress when you're worn down. Be sure to recover if your health is low. It isn't prudent to risk your well-being unnecessarily. Okay, auto recover, we know how to use that because we've already been using it. So that one is all good.
Oh, the way the shadows wriggle and squirm is so gross.
You're not wrong. Oh, stairs, cool.
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
No. We got a little,
We got ourselves a
little more
shadow
loot
here.
to find, a little more XP to gain. I feel like because of the way this game works, with it
There's
being,
two. Here's your chance.
you know,
to attack.
time-based,
Pull the
so you only
trigger.
have a limited amount of time in the game, I suppose.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Kind of just want to really stay in Tartarus until we're almost dead, basically, which is probably a really stupid way of looking at it, but I feel like when you have a limited amount of time in these places, you should probably just make use of it. Get wrecked.
Enemy down.
Yeah, creepy little hand. I don't know. Sometimes you see shadows in these games and you feel kind of bad for them because it's just like, they're just little guys. Like, that little glove man was just like living his life. And you decapitated him. I'm just going to take more XP. I feel like early game, that is the right choice. Good work, team. And we even found a hellish bow tie. God, you're just leveling up all over the place. What is a hellish bow tie? Ah, again, just stuff that we can sell eventually. Make some money. It's a pretty big floor. Ooh, treasure. Activated like full-on magpie vision there. Casually minding my own business, and then I saw a gold chest on the map. Cool. More healing. That'll do. Just ignore that shadow. He's fine.
One teleporter sighted.
Yeah,
They'll take us
teleport.
back
In
to
that
the
case,
entrance,
actually,
but
we'll
I'm
fight
down
that
to keep
shadow,
going.
and then we'll teleport out of here. I think we've done enough for today. Seeing as this is only the second time we've been in here.
Pay attention next time.
Enemy down.
Yeah,
Take that,
son.
Fiore.
Can't stop me now.
I'm gonna pass you on.
It's all yours.
I'll go with.
Up soon.
You know, I really wouldn't know how much discourse that,
The enemy's down.
the whole, like, headshotting yourself to use your powers thing has caused. I mean, it probably caused a lot when it came out. People probably looked at this game and they were like, okay, hold on. They activate powers by shooting themselves in the head. Yes. Okay, how are we going to sell that? I've not really looked up much about this game, because it's a game that I've never played before, so I didn't really want to go in and just immediately spoil a load of it for me, but I've not really looked into, like, new players' reactions to the whole headshot thing.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
I do kind of wonder how it was received. I mean, obviously, again, it is a remake, so I feel like a lot of people would have been prepared for it, but I mean, I'd never played it,
Looks
so
like
I
we've
didn't know.
mapped everything on this floor.
Doink. I can't wait until we get, like,
You have the initiative.
AoE attacks.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Right, you're weak to fire, you're weak to wind.
Just like that.
Now's the time. Yo!
Smack you with one of those. No, I
Talk
just
about finish the enemy.
straight up murdered you. Okay. Sure. It does flow very, like, once you've got the hang of all the mechanics and stuff, it does flow very nicely.
Good hit.
I feel like I'm just gonna whack you, to be honest.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
We're gonna be leaving here in a minute anyway, so we can be a bit risky with our
Well
plans.
done. Let's continue on the floor.
Because I think that's just about done for this part. Now that I know you can just use skill cards at any point, I guess we might as well collect as many as possible.
Alright.
Nice. Lovely, that's very useful, and now I guess we can just return to the entrance now, because was the teleporter on this? Oh, it was, yeah. Okay, actually, there's one more enemy, so just in the interests of, like, a little bit more XP just before we leave, seeing as we've got enough health. We'll just fight this last enemy, and then we'll get out of here. Aha! Bamboozled you! A bit of that! That shadow probably knew the whole time. It was just like, I saw you go up the stairs. No, you didn't. Shut up. Yo, are you trying to bewilder me over here? I'm very glad that I got
Nicely done.
Yukari a new weapon, because I feel like she would not be doing a lot of damage otherwise.
Yuri
wow.
avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
Oh, well, didn't
You're
it?
just gonna miss every shot, huh? Lovely. Cool. Right. That is us done in Tartarus for today. But it's doing that thing where I'm just like, oh, you know what? I should really get out of here. And it's just like, but we spawned another enemy to fight. Do you want to fight another enemy? And I'm like, ah, yeah. Yeah, I do. I wonder if it keeps doing that. Does it just keep spawning enemies until you leave the floor?
Talk about finish the enemy.
Because when I was talking earlier about having mementos in Persona 5, I'm feeling like this is kind of the same in a way, where we can just stay
You've been
and just keep
distracted.
grinding, getting experience and money. I'm not going to, because obviously we're literally on like day 3 of the entire game, so we do need to leave at some point. But it is nice that that seems to be an option.
Right then, moving on.
I don't know. Anyway, that's us done. So let's get out of here. This starting room, by the way, is beautiful. Right, so I'm going to go to the Velvet Room and see if we can fuse anything.
Welcome. I have been
Hello, Igor.
anticipating your arrival.
Oh,
The time has come for you to wield
You have,
your
have you?
power. My role is to create new personas by merging multiple persona cards together.
you know, this works out really nicely, because this is
reborn
actually
into
what
a
I was
new
going to do in
form.
here, so.
One could call it a fusion of personas.
How are you going to fuse them? Do we have a guillotine? An electric chair? What are we doing?
much hidden potential within your persona abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
She speaks?
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well. Oh ho! This shall prove to be most interesting to the
Good.
end, As you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Excellent. Am I finally allowed to leave this chair? You can borrow Ego's power to fuse new personas in the Velvet Room. Fusing personas is crucial in overpowering enemy shadows. First, try fusing them in your possession. Okay, fusion, social links and fusion, skill inheritance, persona compendium. This is all very familiar to me. Cool. I don't think we need much more explanation because this is something that I've done before in one of the other games, so.
I, too, have a purpose to serve.
Although normal spread, advanced spread, and scrying spread are different to me.
Please choose the
Okay, so
persona.
that's 1 and 1.
All the elements you need.
Okay, so yeah, again, this is stuff I've seen before. They've just given it like a different name in this. Okay, well we don't have a unicorn, but when we do, we can do that. And then this one.
What kind of persona do you desire?
I suppose this one tells us what we'll get. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna just. You're level 2. Terrible.
This power might be too much for you.
As if I'm only level 6. What a punk bitch. Right. What? I just want to make sure we don't lose any like good skills that we need, because we're gonna need one of every sort of element, I guess. So Pixie doesn't really have anything. You just have wind attacks. Silky, ice. Also ice. Well, we'll just make a more powerful ice one then, I guess. Make a cheeky little Jack Frost. I love that little guy. Oh, but we're not high enough level. Rubbish. Okay, what level am I? 6. Well, that doesn't really work out too well. So could we make the level 7
might be too much for you.
No, so it has to be below our level. Okay. Well, in that case, there's not really a lot we can do, is there? But in terms of like learning how to do this and just getting a bit of practice on it. So we'll give you that.
You have been blessed with some power.
So you can do fire and ice. That will do nicely.
A new power emerges.
Wow, that's a lot less gruesome than Persona 5. Whereas in that game, it's just like, oh, you want to fuse some personas? Cool, we're gonna guillotine them. We're just gonna decapitate them and then smush their bodies together. In this one, it's just like, we're gonna just take the cards. I mean, you do fire the cards directly through my forehead, which I wouldn't say is great, but it works. It works. Seems the magician's social link has blessed you with even more power. Excellent. Cool. Okay. Well, that was a nice and easy little tutorial to that.
Are you finished?
And then we can summon any other persona that we've already used before. So I don't think we need much more tutorial than that. I feel like that was fairly self-explanatory. For me, at least. I mean, I'm hoping everyone understood that. But for me, at least, it's just because I've already played Persona 4 and 5, so I'm like, yeah, okay. Right, that would be us done in Tartarus for the day, then.
Yes.
Are you done for the day? Why are you saying that like it wasn't your idea? She was just like, listen, you're getting tired. I feel like we should go home. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. We should go home. And then she turns around and she's just like, what are you done? Yeah.
By the way...
You know the bookstore at the strip mall? Isn't the grand reopening today? A bookstore?
Yep.
Leave Iwatodai Station, go straight for a while. It's after you cross the crosswalk. It's almost the new semester, so let's check out more shops in the city. Apparently the bookstore at the strip mall is having a grand reopening today. I wonder what kind of books they sell there. I don't know, but I feel like we should go buy some. Lovely. Right. This is the game very obviously telling me, hey, go to the bookstore, stupid. I'm like, yeah, okay. So what did they say? They said it was at the strip mall. Well, they said start at the station and then go over the crossroads, although isn't that the same thing? Got a lot of texts. Today is our weekly sale. Ah, it's Saturday, gross. What was that other text? Can you come see me if you're free? I'll probably be in the hallway on the 2nd floor. Okay, well we want to check out the bookstore first. Oh yeah, there was no need for me to go to the station. I should have just gone straight to the strip mall. Oh well. What's another 5 seconds? Bookworms. Hello, team.
Welcome.
When were you promising me sushi last time I saw you?
What would you like to order? Our special today is fresh mac.
Yes.
As you might suspect, we don't serve sushi here.
Why not?
Oh, you're
He's
a
offering me
student,
sushi. You can't just like tease
then
me
you
with
must
it.
be from Gekkoukan High, right? That means you probably know about the persimmon tree there, don't you?
You mean the tree that everyone's crowded around and they keep saying, what is this tree doing here? No, we do know about that. We saw it several times in the last stream. We poked it.
Making this up? I assure you, it's real. At Gekkoukan High, there's an open courtyard area. The tree grows beside a walkway there.
Yeah, it does. We've seen this. Seems there's a persimmon tree somewhere at Gekkoukan High. Does this elderly couple have some kind of connection to it?
Please excuse my husband. Just consider it the
I'm really worried
ramblings
that
of
we're
an
gonna like
old
touch
man.
that tree and this old man's spirit is gonna fly out of it.
Don't you worry your little head, okay?
Alright. I've got quite a big head, thank you very much. After saying goodbye to the old couple, I decided to leave the bookstore. Are we just not even gonna buy anything at the bookstore? We just sod off. Okay, we need to go look at the tree. That's interesting. I mean, I can do that. It's kind of weird, but... Why are they so obsessed with this tree? Could this be the persimmon tree the old couple were talking about? We've obtained a persimmon leaf. Maybe I should show this leaf to the old couple at the bookstore. I'm a little bit... Should I be concerned about this? About this persimmon tree? I'm really wondering what the connection is going to be. Hello, old couple. Since I have a persimmon leaf, I might have more to talk about with the elderly couple. Go on, then. Let's do our civic duty of showing this leaf to this old man.
Welcome to Bookworms. How many guesses? Smoking or non-smoking? That leaf that's in your hand. Oh, do you mean to tell me this is a leaf from that persimmon tree?
You bet your ass.
It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves. Oh, wait, so you aren't here to buy books? Did you come visit just to show this to us?
You didn't even offer me any books last time I was here.
I knew it. I knew right from the start that you were a kind young man.
How are you still in business? This guy has absolutely no interest in selling books from his bookstore. He's just like, hey, sushi and persimmons.
Now, but I'm not sure if these stumpy old legs will make it that far. That wasn't meant to be a pun. You know, stumpy. Tree stump?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. You're very clever, dear.
You are big smart, buddy.
Let me introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bunkichi. If you don't mind, would you tell us
I
your
don't think
name?
I've ever seen a Japanese person called Bunkichi. ZionReel, that's my name. It's very Japanese, as you can tell.
Yes, a good name.
Zioni-chan,
As
alright.
good as mine.
Let's not start giving out nicknames here. They seem to have taken a liking to me after talking about the persimmon tree. I've become acquainted with Bunkichi and Mitsuko, the elderly couple. Allow me to form a social link based entirely on the ramblings of a madman. And also,
and
leaves
thou,
from a persimmon tree.
Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Gotta say, it's kind of like a...
Thou
It's a bit of a strange way to form a relationship, but
a persona of the Hierophant Arcana.
but there you go. Beautiful. All right, well, we're making progress.
We're open every day except Monday. Come visit us whenever you're free.
I can't promise that, but I'll try my best. Oh, that kind of locks us out of seeing Yuko, doesn't it?
I see you're back.
Now it's the evening. Are you getting enough training in? I don't want the team going downhill while I recover. You're the only ones who can fight right now, after all. Alright. Just put some pressure on me, why don't you? What have we got, Mitsuru? I'll be in the command room today. If you want to go to Tartarus, come and let me know. I'll be able to join you as well. No, that's cool. We went yesterday. I don't think we need to go 2 days in a row. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. I'm wondering if we've got any more. Ah, we should probably go and buy some stuff. Are you okay? Student here just like looking like a zombie. Was this the pharmacy? Because they said there was a sale on. I think we need to buy some like SP stuff.
We're having one big sale today.
Do you have SP stuff? No, you got super cat food, but not stuff for restoring SP. I've got to be honest with you, dude.
You got everything you need?
No, actually, I didn't find didn't find anything that I need, but there was an attempt, I guess. There was an attempt. I didn't find a single thing. Right. What do we want to do then? Escapade, you say? I can sense an air of maturity. I can't bring myself to enter the club. Oh, we need more courage. Too scared. There's not any like social link stuff we can do today. I wonder where we sell stuff. Do we sell it to the cop? Question mark? Or is there like a pawn shop? I don't know. Ah, is it just? Oh, okay, we do just sell it to him. Okay, cool. Sell all. Wow, that's a lot of money. All right, well, that's worked out nicely. Does that mean we can buy some better weapons? I already bought you a new weapon. I already bought you a new weapon, so we don't need any of that. Maybe some armor. God, that's expensive. It's like a half my money. Goodness me. Yes, please take my plain shirt. Oh, I already bought you guys. Oh, that, yeah, I see how it is. That's the past Zion was in here, just buying armor for everyone except himself.
That what you want? All right.
That is what I want. It's my turn to get new armor. You guys, yeah, again, you guys already have better armor than me. I see. I see. I mean, it's fine. As long as you need. You know, it stops us from dying. So that'll do for now. Cool. See ya. Lovely. Right. I think in that case we're gonna work at the cafe a little bit because that raises our courage a bit. Oh, we can't work at the... Oh, because it's only on certain days, isn't it? Okay. Let's see what else we can do. We'll just groove with the music. In fact, let's check the network, see what everyone else did. Played at the arcade, used karaoke, Wild Duck Burger. I wonder what kind of bonuses we'd get from the ramen shop. Or didn't someone say to go to Hagakure at night? Oh, but it's too crowded. Of course it is. Eating here might help with my big smarts. You can order the Prodigy Platter rich in omega-3s. You know what? Sure. Treat yourself. Oh god, I can really go for some ramen. I bloody love ramen. I feel smarter now that I've had some brain food. Why did you have to Why did you have to call it brain food? Ugh. Zombie ass. Brain food. Delicious. Some of your social links might invite you to hang out on days when you don't have school. Spending time with friends will give you a chance to build your relationships. Saying yes to an invitation will automatically fill the schedule for that afternoon. If someone sends you an invite message, you don't need to respond immediately. But we might as well, because we don't have any other plans. So go on then. Even if it is Kenji, who's a little bit annoying, I must be honest. But we got to build those links. Are we going to get food? That is a bright jacket. Dude! I finally got Mika's new single. Not only does she have a great voice, but she looks amazing when she's on stage, you know? I think this is the first time I've seen you not wearing a school uniform. Aren't we just wearing, like, almost exactly the same clothes as the school uniform anyway, though? Don't you at me? What? Not bad at all, but there are some things you can do to look better. That is rude. What's your deal? Kind of obsessed with clothes. Some advice: make sure your school uniform is clean and pressed. It's how you look cool. Tomochiga opened up to me about his interests. I learned a little bit more about him today. Did he have to be such a jerk though? Maybe I'll buy something new to wear. This guy's lecturing on... He's lecturing me on fashion, but he's wearing a bright yellow rain jacket and camo trousers. Like, you're dressed for a night out in rural Alabama, and you're just like, you look like shit, dude. It's like, okay, thanks.
Welcome back.
Very nice of you to say. Oh my god, the whole gang's here. Hello, team.
Oh, right.
Let me tell you something. In both boxing and actual combat, speed is key. Whether you're landing an attack or evading one, you won't succeed if you can't move quickly. Thank you. Look at you. Now that's fashionable.
That reminds me.
A piece of advice for fighting in Tartarus: to get the upper hand in combat, I suggest attacking shadows from their blind spot. You will have the advantage if you can launch a preemptive strike without being noticed. I know. We learned. I'm just like, yes, I'm very smart. I learned this right as I'm walking into a glass wall. Great job, genius.
By the way,
Have you picked up any supplies like medicines and stuff? You probably know this, but I'll tell you in case. Shops aren't open during the dark hour. We don't want someone to get injured in Tartarus and not be able to do anything about it.
By the way,
Apparently, my persona is supposed to be real strong against fire. Call the fire department because I'm burning with passion, baby. You can leave the strong enemies to me. I mean, we could. We could. That's the wrong toilet. Just gonna have a wee. Just gonna have a wee while I have a drink. There you go. What should we do after this? I wonder if there's any, like, if there's not any social links, I think we might as well go back to Tartarus again. I mean, we don't have enough money to go to the ramen place now, so I guess we might as well go to Tartarus. If everyone can go. Yeah, okay, cool. It's interesting, because Persona 5 is always just like, oh, you should take your time, you don't need to rush with what you're doing. Whereas Persona 3, at least at the start of the game, it's just like, hey, you should go to Tartarus. Right now. You should go, you should go, you should go, you should go. It's just like, oh, okay. Ah, so we can still start from higher up. That's good. Okay, because I thought it would kind of like erase our progress in some way, but I guess once we found a teleporter, we can just go back there anytime, so that's nice. I can get down with that. This is the this was the boss fight room, right? It seems a bit conflicting though, where it's just like, oh yeah, it's procedurally generated, so it like changes appearance every night, but we've gone exactly back to where we were, and even that treasure chest is already opened, so I guess some parts of it don't reset. Or maybe just the floors with the teleporters don't reset.
To hit
Suppose
a
that makes sense,
target.
otherwise you'd never
There's
reach
no
the top
time
of
to
it.
concentrate on your aim.
But you're doing well. Because of your daily practice, I'm sure.
What up, nerd? Feels harsh, just like slapping them in the back sometimes. Doink. Ooh, I don't know if that was the right choice. Oh no, this works. Oh no, it doesn't. That enemy is not what I thought it was. Nice.
One less to worry about.
Okay, that worked out.
Great work out there.
What are we starting with? Money. I feel like money is suddenly very hard to come by. Oh. Totally off topic of Persona, but they finally announced the Fantastic Four cast. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Avon Moss-Backrack, and Joseph Quinn. That's not what I expected. I've got to say, I kind of like it. Apart from Pedro Pascal, which is like heretical, I feel like to say, but I don't feel like Pedro Pascal fits that character at all. But anyway, moving on. Did not expect Vanessa Kirby though. Interesting.
Hey, there's
I
a
can get
treasure
down with that. Boink. 970 yen. That is such a specific number. Ooh.
I spy some treasure.
Ooh, hey, old Zion, you totally hit the wrong enemy there. That was silly. And yet, got away with it. It's all good. It's a good cast. We got Cousin from the Bear to be in the Fantastic Four. Right, we do not need health, so we'll take another Persona card. I'm assuming once we like are full of Personas, we can just start swapping them out.
Nice going, Junpei.
Did you just say nice going to yourself, Junpei? Jesus, dude. Have you no shame?
A shadow.
Giving yourself a pat on the back. Good one. Just remembering Saturday's stream where we were all just making fun of Junpei because just his attitude is just bizarre. Oh dear. Consider yourself slapped. Right, what are you weak to again? Ice and wind. Well, we have both of those things, I think. I probably should have used ice because then I could swap over to Yukari. Although, oh, we can't change Persona after we've already attacked. Interesting. Okay. In that case, I should have used ice and we could have swapped to Yukari, who could have used wind. But there you go. Hello, KP. How you doing? I see they've announced the Fantastic Four cast. KP, how are you? Doink. We're just grooving to the music again. Doing alright? Good, good. I'm having quite a nice time, to be honest. I'm just making my way through the dungeon and vibing. That is MCU, yeah. It is. Casey's just put it in Discord. It is Pedro Pascal, of course. Vanessa Kirby, who I guess she's probably most known for Mission Impossible. Ebon Moss-Backrack, who's in The Bear. And Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things.
Oh, stairs.
Interesting. I'm a fan of that cast apart from Pedro Pascal. I think that's a complete miscast. But the rest of that sounds pretty darn good to me.
A shadow.
I love how you can like surprise attacks Shadow from the front. He was
What are we waiting for?
oh my god, I can't remember his name. Was it Eddie? it? Was it Eddie? Why can't I remember his name? Mind you, Stranger Things Season 4 was like 2 years ago. Yes, it was Eddie. It's Eddie Munson, who I assume is going to be playing Johnny Storm. Pedro Pascal does have to be in everything, and I don't think that's a good idea. That's the only one I disagree with. I think that cast is great, apart from Pedro Pascal. I don't think he suits that character at all, but I feel like Marvel are just like, we need to put butts in seats, quick, get Pedro Pascal. Whereas I'm just like, do we have to though? Do we have to though? I don't know what a Mabufu gem is, but we don't have any and it sounds cool, so we'll just have one. I guess. Oh dear, well I'm glad you're doing alright, KP! Hope work hasn't been too bad today. We are... You haven't missed much. We've been going through the dungeon quite a lot today. Guarantees a certain percentage of viewership. It does, doesn't it? It does. And that's... I get it. I get it. He wouldn't have been my first choice, but... I get it. That monster started chasing me and I just turned around and opened the treasure chest. Just like, you just wait a minute. Boink. Oh god, you fucking obliterated him. Jesus. Ow. I feel like I should try and save some of my SP for higher up. I'll take another persona. Get some XP. Lovely. Beautiful. Why do all the monsters look like they're drowning in the floor? I don't know, they've always been like that in...
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Well, some of them have been like that in Persona. They're just like goo sometimes. Like, sometimes they have actual forms, but then... some of them are just goo.
Down the stairs.
Don't you ever just feel like goo sometimes, KP? Drowning in the floor? The answer is no, you shouldn't feel like that, but... it's apparently how the shadows feel.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Just goo. So we made it to floor 8
The way the shadows wriggle and squirm is
before, so this is the
gross.
highest we've been so far.
I know, right? It's like they were ripped right out of a nightmare.
You. Just on a Monday? Yeah, I feel that. Goodness me. Well, KP, poor little Phantom was here, and he has meetings from 9 AM until 2:30, so
Good. That's one less to worry about.
we lost poor little Phantom. He's gone. And what kind of lunatic has that many meetings? Also, we've been afflicted with distress. Still don't know what distress actually does, because we've not actually had like a turn with someone having it yet.
Alright, let's get moving.
Why is poor little Phantom so busy? I know! I know. Poor little guy. I'm quite excited for Phantom to move to Hawaii.
One less to worry about.
Can't stop me now.
Because that just sounds great, to be honest. Good for him. What are you... Ooh, you're weak to that. Phew! That was quite effective. So now, KP, when we down an enemy, we can switch to another character who can then, like, down the next enemy. So we basically can just combo attack, which is making things much easier. Especially for weaker enemies, because just absolutely shit on. I feel like it's nice just being able to give personas more XP after every fight. And I'm level 7. Oh my god, look at me go.
That's a wrap, folks.
Good work, team!
One
Okay, so we can
teleporter
leave
sighted.
here, but I don't
They'll take us back to the entrance, but down
You
with
recruited
Scott.
more to the cult? Yes. Hashtag not a cult. Definitely not a Persona cult. No, no, no. Maybe slightly. Slightly cultish. Just a smidge. Also, these things have started spawning, and if we break them, they just give us loot. So that's lovely.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
This is a really weird room, and I feel like there's a lot to unpack in there, so I'm just going to go the other way first. I'm just going to explore the rest of this floor before we go in that very ominous room that has a lot of things in it. Oh no, the little hand guys again. What are you weak to? Fire. Excuse me while I set fire to the little hand man.
Alright, the enemy's down.
He's just a little guy. But we have achieved a cat girl, so set fire to the little guy.
I have to do this. Help me.
I feel like we're pretty strong. I mean, I'm saying that way too early. We're on literally like the first floor of this place. I'm just like, we're pretty good at this. Oh, goodness me. We should take more XP. We should just... You know what's really nice? Sometimes when you get to the end of a Persona game and you're just ridiculously overpowered. Sometimes the nicest way of doing it. Right. Stairs found. But what is this room? Enemies in it. And then whatever this gear thing is behind us. Ooh, there's loot! Oh, there's bloody loot in it! Lovely.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
I think we're just gonna whack you.
Let's finish this. Talk about finish the enemy.
Instead of using our SP that we're gonna need. Ow!
Hold on.
Again, still don't even know what distress does, because we just keep finishing fights before it actually takes effect. So, I don't know.
Let's get moving.
Okay, the clock at the entrance can be used to fully restore HP and SP. Oh. Activating a clock requires 7 twilight fragments. I'm going to say no, because we've only got 9 of those, and you use them for other stuff as well.
Is that?
Choice on enemy design is interesting. You just wait until you see the penis chariot. Trust me, KP. You just wait until you see the penis chariot. I'm not even kidding. There is an enemy in Persona, the Persona series, that is literally just a penis on a chariot.
What's next?
I don't know who at Atlus designed that one, but I feel like they need therapy.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Dory.
But yeah, it's got hands as well. Of course it does. Why wouldn't the penis chariot have hands? Makes perfect sense. It's certainly something. Some of the enemy designs are incredible. Some of them are just straight up disturbing. Beautiful. Right. Just want more XP. I like how it said that shuffle time will not activate at the end of every fight, but so far it has. Okay, well it was definitely worth coming into this room because there's just shit tons of loot in it. And by loot I just mean it's mostly like healing items, but
We've completely mapped out this area.
better than nout in it.
Should we
Better
move
than
on
kicking teeth. Fury gem. We're picking up a lot of items that, and it's not explaining what they are. Got a lot of life stones. Ah, here we go. Mabufu gem deals 50 ice damage to all foes. Trifuri gem enables escape from most battles. Okie dokie, so it's all like stuff we can use during battles. Cool. And then all these like stone pieces and stuff we're picking up, we'll just we can just sell them for money. So I'm gonna go to the next floor. quite good so far.
Let's get going.
Boink. Hey, is there some loot in here? Yes, there is. Woocha! Poor little unaware. Oh God, what is that? An obsessed Cupid. Ew. Weird. Weird. Don't like it. Oh, tweet twice though. Okay, I kind of want to just like think about what else we can use than you though before we start rinsing away all of our SP. You know, kid is just along for the ride. He seems to beat them up before his turn. No, it's just like, listen, you don't get a turn. You don't get a turn. You wait there. We finished a fight earlier, KP, and he told himself, "Well done." It's like, okay. Whole party's defense will increase at the start of next battle. Sounds useful. Go on. Yeah, we finished a fight and he was just like, "Way to go, Junpei!" And it was just like, that's you though. Really just pat yourself on the back there. He's just like, "I'm doing a great job." It's like, alright dude, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You are doing a job. Whether that's great or not is yet to be decided. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop looking at me, go the other way.
A shadow.
Hooja! Easy. I'm a big fan of this enemy because it's literally just weak to being hit. Like, that's its weakness, just violence.
Well done.
That's me if I was a shadow. What is your weakness? Getting hit. XP acquired from battles will increase until you leave Tartarus. That's a permanent one. Well, sort of permanent. Until we leave tonight. Oh, this is new. When you've collected all the major Arcana cards that can appear in a day, Arcana Burst will occur and you can acquire a minor card of your choice. During the burst, the ranks of the minor cards that appear will increase until you leave Tartarus. Try activating it as often as possible to collect stronger cards. Lovely. So we can have money, or health, or more XP. I think I'm just going to go with more XP, just because we're like at the start of the game and it's important to just sort of start off strong.
Back to business.
So we'll just take extra XP. I feel like we're doing pretty well here. There's trouble waiting for us one floor up. It's like the shadow we faced on the 5th floor. Ooh, a little cheeky boss fight, eh? Well, I feel like it'd be rude to not do that before we leave tonight.
Ooh, made it.
Doink. Keep cutting off conversations by just slapping people.
There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Ew, not the baby again. You know what? I'm just gonna melee attack you. Oh my god, you just smash that baby. Oh, they're so creepy. Nope.
Yori avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
Don't compliment him, Misery. Don't encourage him. Again, I'm just going with more and more XP. I'm just trying to level up as much as possible.
Let's get moving.
Doink. Missed it. There we go. Oh, I was trying to remember. I said earlier that we need the Twilight Fragments for other stuff, and I couldn't remember what the other stuff was, and it was unlocking chests. Ooh, more health items. Alright, well, it's not... You know, it's not like a gold bar, but...
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Something. What a bird! Again, that enemy saw me coming. Ow! Right, what were you weak to? Fire! Beautiful. Lovely, and then we can switch to you. And you use a wind attack on that one. Oh, I'm getting it now. I'm settling back into the Persona gameplay. Where I'm just like, I know this. My brain has done this before. It's just so bright every time we do that all-out attack, though. More XP. More XP.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Again, congratulating himself. Now the game is set up for plot and characters. Would you say this is a roguelike game? Kind of, yeah. I mean, Tartarus is like sort of the main story, where we're trying to get as high as possible in it and figure out what the source of the Dark Hour is. I would say it's like a roguelike in that you have this almost infinite dungeon, but not in the case where like you don't lose stuff if you die. Because if it works like Persona 5, once you die, you just go back to your previous save. So it's not a roguelike in that way, but I guess it has some similarities, yeah. Speaking of roguelikes, just gonna plug things. There's a video going up on YouTube later that is a new roguelike from the Steam Next Fest event. I think it comes out next month, the game. What a convenient time to mention it. Good work, KP, on accidentally bringing that up. Beautiful. You know what? I'm going to take money for once. That was a lot of money. Why have I not been taking money more often? Oh my god. Why have I not been taking the money more? Good work, Kit Kat.
Going pretty well.
You know what? That did go pretty well. Choose how to build your run and stuff. I mean, it is in that way, yes, because you can like take different. We haven't unlocked them yet, but eventually we'll be able to take new party members. So I guess in that way, yeah, it's like that.
But it's your call.
But you said there's a boss on the next floor. How could we go back now? I'm just going to avoid enemies for the rest of this squad, just so we're like mildly fresh for the boss fight.
All right.
Oh, there are no more enemies on this floor. Cool.
Cool. Time to move on.
It is time to move on. Let's go. I want to do a boss fight. Ooh, what is that?
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
These gatekeepers, as we'll call them, dude, are you a gatekeeper and a hater? Aren't simply going to let you pass. You'll need to be prepared for a real fight. Ensure you're ready and make use of teleporters if needed. We're good. We're at full health. We've got probably enough SP, so...
All right.
Oh, it's a lion. Why did it just show us the rear end? When it, like, showed off that enemy, it was just like, look at its tail. But I don't know what it is. It's a lion with a wheel in the middle. A lion unicycle. That's bizarre.
You're up against a difficult opponent, but if the intel is available, I can help you. I can suggest the most effective attack based on the enemy's weakness.
The lion on a motorized unicycle. Obviously. Of course it is. How could anyone not have predicted this? I wonder why they all have numbers on their foreheads. I just noticed that. All of the like enemies have a Roman numeral on them. I wonder what
sorry, but until you can get more information,
that means.
You'll be on your own.
During battle, press R1 for an assist. The attack most effective against an enemy will automatically be selected. What level they are? Maybe? I guess that would make sense, yeah. This is where we run into an enemy that has a giant L on their forehead, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm dead. Okay, well, we do know the weakness of these ones, so we might as well knock those down.
The enemy's down. Leave it to me. Good hit.
It's all you.
So if we just focus on taking the small ones down, then we'll hopefully find something.
They've already taken their action.
I hope they're weak to wind, because that's all you've got. Oh wow, it actually is. Okay. Haha! Well, that worked out perfectly. Completely by accident. I fucking love how the all-out attack is just like the classic cloud of dust. With everyone fighting inside it. God, it's nice that the sort of earlier bosses, once you find their weakness, they're quite easy. I'm worried about the later bosses when they have like the most ridiculous mechanics available to them.
You won. Now let's move on.
Like there's a boss in Persona 5 where you have to like destroy. It's so frustrating. There's a boss in Persona 5 where you have to destroy 4 paintings before you can damage the boss. But every painting has a different weakness. And if you don't hit the right weakness, it just heals itself. It's the worst. What is Pulimpa? You've unlocked Pulimpa. What is that? A high chance of confusing a foe. Okay. Oh, it's immensely frustrating. Some of them are just so irritating. That's why we talked about it a bit when I streamed Alan Wake 2, where I was just like, if you want to use a guide for a game, no shame. Persona is one of those games where it's just like, you should probably use a guide. You don't think it'll be the same old thing forever, do you? There is only one way to find out. You're right, it's just I want to at least feel like we're making progress. No point overthinking now. All we gotta do is keep moving forward. I've already made up my mind. Look at you all fired up. What's gone into you? Oh, nothing really. We gotta keep going. Let's get a move on. Do we need to do much more today? I mean, we're all at full health, but I don't think we need to go any further
Every few floors, there's some kind of gate.
Because I guess once we've killed the gatekeeper enemy, we can just teleport back here.
Well, seems like after we beat him once, it's adios forever.
Yeah. Might just take the items and GCFO. 3 Twilight Fragments. Alright, that was... I didn't really think about that. Oh, we got a new weapon, though. It's a nice looking bow. Looks pretty good. Go on, then.
Thanks.
You have a new bow. You enjoy. It's worked out nicely. Fancy. Cool. I'm a little bit worried about going to the next floor because I don't think we'll be able to like teleport out. So I think I'm going to call it there for Tartarus. I'm going to go and fuse a new persona though, because now that we've leveled up a bit, we can do a new one. We're going to go see Igor, my big nose boy.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power within, the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. It may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Oh, 7 Twilight Fragments. I'm riddled with them. Elizabeth will occasionally give you a Twilight Fragment as a reward for raising your social stats or establishing new social links. Visit Elizabeth to collect them.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further.
How may I assist you?
Thank you. Right, so let's fuse a persona. Because there was one that was like level 7 or something.
Will you choose?
That we might be able to get now. So we want to keep the stuff. Hello, Sack. Sack introducing with their new name. Hey, is there an IP freely in here? How are you, Sack? Welcome in.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
Alright, Igor, chill out. Give me a minute. I just don't want to lose, like, the attacks we've got. That's the one. How are you, Sack? It's good to see you. Hello. Ooh.
This would be a wise
Oh!
choice.
Why, it's the flying spaghetti monster. That is a horrifying creature. Good lord. All alone on Valentine's Day, aren't we all? Listen, we gotta do things. Cheese and bacon toasty for one. Honestly, mate, you're living the dream. Sounds great. Sounds good to me. This thing is hilarious and also horrifying. So what I'm gonna do is immediately add it to the team. So we want to keep that. We want to keep our ice attack. increase one foe's defense for 3 turns. Go
It
on then.
seems you have been blessed with some power.
Sounds acceptable to me. Have you played any of Persona 3 yet, Zach? I feel like it'd be right up your street. This is how we fuse personas. We're turning our sexy angel into a brain. Do we have to get shot in the head every time, though? God, that is horrific. My name is Omoikane. You are horrible. Horrible, just horrible. Played the original on the PS2 way back in the day. So I never played the original. I played Persona 4, I played Persona 5, and Persona 5 Royal, but that's kind of the same. But I've never played Persona 3, so thank you to SEGA and Atlus for providing a key to it, because it's cool so far. Birthed from thine heart to walk at thy side, 'twas I. You say walk. Define walk, giant floating spaghetti brain. Oh, immediately up to level 8. Lovely. Cool. Alright, well that's worked out nicely. Can we fuse anyone else? Ooh. Not really. Okay, well we'll come back. Oh wait, couldn't we...
This is your progress so far.
Oh, we have to pay for that. Oh god, we've barely got any money at the start of this. Okay, we'll come back next time. I'm broke. Really like the velvet room in this one. It's cool. Right, I think that's everything in Tartarus today. I've not saved in a while. I think I'm gonna save once we... Oh, but it just ends the day once we leave Tartarus, doesn't it? So I guess we'll save when we can. We'll just save when we can. Time to just eavesdrop on someone again.
Good morning.
Ugh, I always feel super sleepy waking up on Mondays. And there's another special morning assembly. Didn't we just have one last week? Monday, back to school. I just find this really weird about Japanese schools in that you can see it on the far left there. That the classrooms have windows and there's just like some guy just opening the window just like, hey buddy, what's up? What are you doing? Remember how Kirijo gave that great speech last week? Apparently that got the principal really fired up and he wants to make a follow-up speech.
Excuse me?
The heck? Why do we have to suffer just because he wants to stroke his ego? Wow, don't hold back. Have we even seen the principal yet? Oh, it's that guy, yeah.
This morning's assembly. First, our principal has some words
Did we see the principal?
with you. Please give him a warm welcome.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it's the guy with, like, Pac-Man eyes. Why does he look like that? Why does he have Pac-Man eyes? Just like the little black oval with, like, the little triangle cut out of it.
What's the deal with the assembly? You think it's about the recent incidents?
Junpei is still wearing a baseball cap, even in assembly. Rude.
He shouldn't even know about the shadows or... I just hope this doesn't take too long.
He's not exactly known for his brevity.
School uniform is optional if you're a main character.
Vision for this school year. As you are aware, strange incidents have been reported on the news lately.
I can't get over his eyes and his little mustache.
It is my firm belief that none of you are involved.
Cheap heart-shaped chocolate, all for me. Honestly, it's best part of Valentine's Day. You know what? Even better, February the 15th, because everything goes on sale. Ha-ha! Even cheaper.
However, the uncertainties of high school life
The
are
true
many,
strategy.
and overcoming this will require constant effort. You must dig down deep inside, but don't worry so much that you lose touch with reality.
This is not a very inspiring speech, I'm gonna be
As
honest.
they say, everything in moderation.
Oh, 50p, dude. I'm in the
key
wrong
to
place.
reaping
I should
all
be
the
out of the
rewards
shops.
that school has to offer.
The principal continues with his speech for
Wait a
hours and hours.
Doesn't this remind you of Kirijo-senpai's speech?
Yeah, you're right. I guess he doesn't want to be outdone by a teenager? Can't really blame him, but still.
You can blame him if you want. That's okay. What a strange principal.
Do you have a minute?
Yes,
I'm sorry, but I'll need some of your time after school. I have a special request for you.
I have time. Yes. Why me?
I apologize if I'm being abrupt, but I couldn't think of a better person to ask. I'll tell you more about it after school. Until then.
Okay. So, Zach, when you played this on PS2, how did it look? Like, have they changed a lot, as far as you can tell? In terms of, like... I mean, I know, obviously, like, it's going to look a bit nicer. But I do wonder about, like, the portraits, like these portraits in the bottom left when people are talking. Because they're just pieces of art. So I feel like they could have looked that good on the PS2, to be honest. Because they're just, like, JPEGs, basically. You know, I feel like they're not really part of the graphics engine. So the originals weren't animated? Okay, well, that makes sense, yeah. So they were literally just JPEGs. That is some bucktooth, it really is, isn't it? Also, her glasses are so tiny, and they're not even, like, over her eyes. Let's review... I felt a yawn coming up as I read the word quadratic functions. Sometimes the graph will be a parabola. Parabola. Or sometimes a hyperbola. Well, they're certainly beautiful curves, but they can't measure up to parabolic and hyperbolic spirals. These are algebraic... Are you about to ask me a maths question? Because I'm not going to answer it.
So, after that...
Oh, God. Let's see if you can answer this from a mathematical point of view. Which of the following is not an algebraic spiral?
Wait, what?
How the heck am I supposed to know something like that? Zioni, do you know which one's not an algebraic spiral or whatever? No. A is a Fibonacci spiral. I mean, I don't know any better than that, KP, so I'm just going to say that you're right and go with it, because... I got nothing. A. Oh, well done, KP. All credit to KP. It's a logarithmic spiral. When the golden ratio is the growth factor, it's called a golden spiral. Well, yeah, there you go. Well done, KP. Just as the name implies, you can graph an algebraic spiral using an algebraic equation. B is the Archimedean spiral, C is a parabolic spiral, and D is a litus. Or litus. However, A, the logarithmic spiral, is not considered an algebraic spiral. It's a common spiral found in nature, such as on nautilus shells and sunflower seeds. Correct. I can picture that. No matter how far you scale in or out, the shape remains roughly the same. This is called self-similarity. Wait, spirals kind of reminds me of Tartarus. What, just me? Okay. You might be right, though. I must be really smart. Couldn't imagine an algebraic spiral being exactly the same as Fibonacci. Dude, I can't remember anything from maths. It's been too long. I've become slightly more popular. We gained some charm from answering a question right. We're still plain, though. We're still just plain. I wonder why we gained charm and not, like, academics from answering questions. People just like a smart guy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hello.
To make a long story short, I'd like you to join student council.
Ugh. That sounds like a lot of responsibility, Mitsuru. Sounds like a lot of work.
We meet regularly.
Yeah, you would think
don't expect
academics,
you to
not
participate
popularity,
every
but...
time. Just come to the student council room when you can.
Why me? Why me? Why me, Mitsuru?
Because of your ability to lead.
Fuck, that's a good answer.
Being president is very time-consuming. I'd like to have an ally to support me in the event of an emergency.
Do you not think the Dark Hour killing people is An emergency?
Ally, meaning someone
A
who
bit more than the student
understands my
council.
situation. You know what it means to be a leader, so I'm asking you.
Ugh, fine.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Dramatic hair flip.
And I've already filed and approved your student council membership on your behalf.
So you didn't need to ask me.
But you'll have to go to the faculty office on
She's
your
already
own to
done it.
sign everything.
She's already done it. Seems like in order to join the student council, I have to go and find Miss Toriomi. I need to tell her that I'm going to join student council.
I'm sorry for making arrangements without your permission, but I hope you understand the position I'm in.
You could lead better if you brushed your hair out of your eyeball.
Once you're ready, come to the student council room. I'll be waiting for you there.
I find it's easier to lead when you can see out of both eyes. Seems I can join the student council if I submit some paperwork at the faculty office. I should head there when I've got some free time. I love that that implies that we just don't have to do it. It's like, no, I don't have any free time right now. I can't remember where the student council room is. Oh, faculty office hallway. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is too time consuming. Should I resign or grab someone else? I tell you what. Oh, we just can't use that door. Rude. Hello, it's me.
Oh, what can I do for you?
It's about the student council. We don't sound very enthused, do we?
Yes. Kirito-san filled me in.
Here are the 15
All we
forms
need
I
is
need
your
you to
signature,
sign your life
so
away on.
read through this and sign here.
What if I just don't read it?
All right, looks good.
I didn't. Good old
You can leave the rest to
ZionReel.
me. Good luck in student council.
Yeah, thanks, I guess. You don't have access to the student council room. I mean, that might be nice. I don't know where it is. But I'm sure we'll find it. Hello, mate. Brown-haired student. Dude, I think that chick's checking me out. Oh, yeah, dude. She's definitely checking me out. I love just, like, some of the completely just random dialogue. Oh, it's Miyamoto. Let's head to practice. Not right now. I've got something for you today. Consider it restitution for you and the others for working diligently every day. Okay. Right. We are probably going to do one of the social link things. Shit, where was I going? Oh, the student council room. Don't know where that is. Is that it? Oh, that must be it. Is it? Ah, yes. Aha! Maybe I should introduce myself. Allow myself to introduce
All right, everyone.
myself.
This is who I've been talking to you about. He'll be joining us in student council starting today.
Look at all your trophies.
Ah, so he's the one.
You look tired.
I'm Hidetoshi Odagiri. I supervise the disciplinary committee.
I'm Chihiro Fushimi, the treasurer.
Haven't we seen you before?
I'm a first year, and
Isn't this the girl who kept getting lost? I think this is the girl who kept getting lost in the first stream.
You must be quite talented to be handpicked by the president herself.
Yeah, that's me. I'm good at everything, apparently. We joined the track team, and apparently we're already faster than everyone else on the track team, so apparently I'm just amazing
I look
at
forward to
everything.
working with you.
Alright, made a good impression. I joined the student council and got to know the members. I hope I get along with everyone here. Did he just do the hair flick too, even though he has short hair? Ah, gotta do it. It's your dramatic flair. Ooh, we've got a new card. Or a new arcana. Lovely. Social link with an entire student council body. Not bad.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Emperor Arcana.
was just having a quick look at the PS Plus catalogue for this month. Oh, interesting. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Need for Speed Unbound is on PS Plus this month. That's cool. Kind of tempted by that, actually. I know I've already played Need for Speed Unbound, but I really enjoyed it.
It's getting late. Introductions will be enough for today.
It's 4:30. Time to go to
What
bed.
I want from you is to assist us as necessary. From now on, you have my permission to enter the student council room whenever you wish.
Cool.
Your time is your own after school, but try to remember the student council every now and then.
This is like the easiest sort of group we've ever been in. They're just like, yeah, you can come to student council if you want, or don't.
We
whatever.
meet on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we don't meet on days before tests.
Do you have to wear pink on Wednesdays?
Thanks for coming today.
Easy. Easiest organisation I'll ever join. Now, like, we appreciate you being here, but you don't have to. You say that, Kirijo, but then you ask me to fight monsters and go to bed early after school every day. You sure you want to let a slacker like this guy join? Hey! I'm not forcing him, but if you're concerned about his work ethic, would you rather join yourself? I'll pass. You're just rubbish, Junpei. You're rubbish. Student council. As exciting as that sounds, I think I'll pass.
That reminds me.
I heard Mitsuru asked you to join student council. Sorry if it feels like you're being forced to, but I'm sure she could really use your help. It's ultimately up to you. It's too late, mate. I've already joined. I'm in. You just having a little tea there. That's nice. It's quite rare I have any time to rest. I won't require your help constantly, but stop by the council when you have time. You got it, baby. Hello, pal. What are you doing? Playing some Candy Crush? I don't think I really have time for student council. I'm busy enough with archery, studying, and fighting shadows. It's already kind of a lot. Oh, you were about to say something about Kirijo, but what was it? Right, we need to decide what to do with our evening. We're not going to go to Tartarus because we've been there twice already today, and I think we can take a little breaky break. Where does this door go? The storeroom. What's the point of student council? They wouldn't need a disciplinary committee if they didn't have a council or a president or a treasurer either. So what do? Let's find out. We're going to find out, KP. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the mall and see what the police officer had for us, because apparently he had like a gift for us. And then maybe we'll try and go to the ramen place. Oh, I guess I could sell all of the stuff that I picked up in Tartarus while I'm here as well. Got stuff spilling out of my pockets. Oh, you don't have something for me, you just have a sale. Okay, well.
What'd you bring?
I mean, a sale is kind of nice.
Alright, I'll take that.
But I think we've already got, like, the best stuff we can have right now.
Take a look, if you have the chance. What are you looking for?
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
As you need.
Why couldn't you have had this sale, like, the other day? We should buy some body armor, I guess, for Junpei. I guess.
It's all yours.
I thought you already had some. I was in this shop earlier in the stream, and
Take as long as you need.
it kind of implied that we already have all this, like, armor and stuff, and apparently we didn't.
That what you want? All right,
so,
then.
I guess it's time to spend a lot of money. Ugh.
That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
I gotta buy new shoes for everyone. And now I'm down to 1.5 grand again.
All done here? Come back soon.
Terrible. Okay, well, that's that. Next, we need to go to the ramen place. The game keeps telling us that we should go to the ramen place at nighttime, and I don't know what that does for us, but it's ramen, and I'd like to find out. Woo! Pork ramen at 900 yen. The collagen will make your skin beautiful. Oh, it just increases our charm. Okay. Did you know this, chat? Did you know that if you eat ramen, you'll have beautiful skin? I'm hesitant to believe it, but it does give me another excuse to eat ramen, so... Oh, God, that looks delicious. I drank every drop of collagen-rich... This is so weird. Like, it's so, like, insistent that ramen rich with collagen is great for you. And like, I don't know why they keep mentioning it. Like, every time they mention ramen, they're like, did you know it's rich in collagen? Like, is this some sort of marketing ploy by Big Ramen? Is Persona 3 sponsored by Big Ramen? They just keep talking about it. God, all of that charm and I'm still just level 1 plain Big Ramen. I don't mind if Big Ramen exists, but it's weird that they're really pushing it on us. They're like, listen, eat ramen. It's good for your skin.
Good morning.
Stop eating soup with chopsticks. I tried to eat noodles with a spoon yesterday, KP. It didn't go well. Good morning. Have you gotten acclimated to our school yet? Good enough. Your ability to adapt to a new environment is impressive. If you ever need me for anything, most times you can find me in the lounge. However, I won't be present if there's business I must attend to. If I'm not at the dorm at night, you'll have to put off any exploration for another day. I hope you understand. Oh, so we just can't go to Tartarus if Kirijo's busy. I see, so we're all just working on your schedule, are we? We're not allowed to go to Tartarus if Kirijo's not there. Rude. Right, who should we spend time with? We hang out with Kenji earlier. Everyone's average level is... Okay, first of all, I need to save. Holy shit. Apparently, average level is 10. I feel like we should go back to Tartarus and make some more... Stop! Now they're texting me! I'm getting marketing texts! I'm getting marketing texts all about collagen-rich ramen. Big Ramen, the noodle kuza. Get out of here. Shut up, Kenji, we're busy. Track practice. So I think we'll maybe do track practice and then I guess we'll go to Tartarus again? I feel a little bit concerned that, like, other players' sort of average level is 10. And we're on level 8 and we definitely haven't got up 21 floors yet. So I feel like we should definitely go again. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. No, I'm weighing up options. I'm just seeing if there's anyone else I can go and hang out with, you know? Oh, that's the old couple, isn't it? Okay, fine. We'll hang out with the track team. We don't need to go and see the old man and his weird persimmon obsession yet. We'll go hang out with the track team. Fucking Big Ramen.
All right, one more time. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Why is Yoko standing like that? It's like, just do a big old hip thrust.
Huh?
Did you twist your knee again?
Damn it.
You haven't even moved
Seriously?
yet. Oh god, he's dying.
Miyamoto!
You good, buddy? We haven't even started running yet. What's up with you?
Mia?
Dead.
Come on, we're counting on you to be captain next year.
You've got anemia as well? What? Is there anything that isn't wrong with you, Kaz?
Big meet's next year, so you've got time. Just don't overdo it.
Noodle Kuza. I would absolutely join the Noodle Kuza.
Why don't you leave practice early and take him home?
Sorry.
Kaz is meant to be like the good guy. You know, the fastest runner. Wind blows, knee disintegrates, great success. Kaz, please. Am I on live chat? I am on live chat. I actually remembered this time, KP. Big brain. Big brain. This is the perfect time to remind you that if you haven't liked the stream yet, you should do. It helps a lot. What are you looking at? I'm fine. It's just my anemia's acting up. Is it? That sounds awful. It does.
Oh, no. It's nothing serious.
It's so random, like, which parts are voice acted and which aren't.
Damn it. I can't do it. I can't lie to you. Look, the truth is, it's my knee. It hasn't felt right ever since that day you first came to practice.
Are you blaming me for this?
I tried medicine, I tried wrapping it, but the pain won't stop.
I also love the implication of this, where he's just like, my knee has been ruined ever since you came to practice 2 days ago. Like, why don't you just give it a little bit longer, dude? Take a break.
No can do. And there's no way you're gonna make me.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just...
Next year, There's a
Get out, man.
national competition. Athletes from all over.
It's a bit like a dragon, where
Regional
everyone's
don't
just
hold
like,
a candle in
you're my
comparison.
best friend forever, and it's like, we met yesterday.
And if I want to win, then I have to spend the next year training.
Yeah, alright, don't take a break then.
A lot of guys on the team are nosy as hell. If they find out about my knee, they won't leave me alone.
Is that a bad thing, to have the support of your
Secret,
peers?
Okay? We gotta look out for each other.
Miyamoto seems to be counting on me. I feel like we're becoming closer. He's still kind of a moron, though. Rank 3 with the track team already? Oh my god.
If I go easy on it, I can make it home by myself. Don't worry about me. You get on back to training.
I feel like you should be more concerned about this. Right, back to the dorm. So I guess we're going to go... I'm going to get back into Tartarus, and then I'm going to save the game.
Welcome back.
By the way, the internet line, which was ripped apart by the shadow earlier this month, will be fixed tomorrow. If you have a computer in your room, you should be able to connect. Oh, yes!
No.
We can browse the internet. Everything that was damaged by the shadows will be fixed, except Akihiko's ribcage. Speaking of the internet, you play any online games, dude? Go on. It's 2000 and... What year is it? Is it 2009, I think, in this game? Those games you play online with a bunch of people you never met before. I used to be totally addicted to this one game, but I kind of got burned out on it. It's called Innocent Sin Online. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, just give me some video games. So we can play video games inside the video games. Tomorrow, because apparently the internet isn't going to be fixed until tomorrow. How about some karaoke tonight? Why have we signed up to, like, every marketing newsletter? Oh. Tons of people all playing the same game together, and it's online, right? Imagine that makes it even harder to know who you're playing. I guess not knowing your enemies makes it easier in some respects. As for me, I prefer to look my opponent straight in the face before we compete. You're a simple man, Akihiko. How are your explorations of Tartarus proceeding? Really good. Fantastic. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Simon. Give me your mobile number. No! Absolutely not. Akihiko has just been, like, fiddling with his boxing gloves ever since we started this game. Online games, some casual recreation is fine, but try not to get carried away. It's okay, we're not going to play League of Legends. It should devolve into an unhealthy obsession. Need I say the rest? Right.
Oh, yeah.
Judgmental. So glad we can start using the internet again. I've been meaning to check out the new summer clothes. I guess I could look at magazines, but it's quicker to check online. Plus, it's free. I mean, someone's paying for the internet. I hear lots of gamers love Innocent Sin Online. Since tomorrow's a holiday, you should play it, dude. Tomorrow we will play Innocent Sin Online. Bossy and judgmental. Ugh. Right, is everyone free tonight? Good. We're going to go back to Tartarus. I'm a little bit concerned now that I've checked the... So there's like the network thing where you can see what other players have done. I'm a bit concerned that we're like 2 levels behind everyone's average level. So I feel like we're going to need to do some Tartarus wandering. Which we... Oh God, that's bright. I'm going to save and then we will do that. Because I'm going to take a break because it's been like 2.5 hours. So I'm going to take a quick break. So enjoy some clips. And if you're not already following on Twitch, you should go and follow on Twitch because there's more streams over there. And I shall be back in a few minutes. I'll just be here. Hello. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? Thank you, KP. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm just trying to throw it. Oh, fuck. Hitman. I can't stop throwing it at his head. Can I just do this? This will be quicker.
Sally's dead. I know that you're having a lovely time, but Sally is dead.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
How did she die? Did she drop?
She didn't make the jump. No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's down at this point.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, don't do it again. No. Okay, Amicia, darling, sweetheart. What I need you to do, yeah, is climb the wall. Yeah. Is that? What? You can't go walking around with that out. Ugh. Somebody get me smoke signals from She-Hulk. Dude, I'd like some other signals from She-Hulk if you catch my drift. If you catch my big, thick green drift. That's a quote that's just going to be... It's going to work against me, that one day. Safe search off, don't be a bitch. Oh! Here we go! Here is your volume warning. Oh, God. No, not the designer. Get out of here. Is that aiming at him? Okay. Fuck. It was really loud, even on 6 volume. Nick DeVries. Why am I surprised? Oh my God, what the fuck? What? That is so much worse than I thought it was going to be. What am I doing? Oh, I'm running from the cops. That's what I'm doing. See you, nerds. You'll never take me alive. Uh-oh. You might not have to. Ow! I swear, sometimes it just doesn't let me do the double jump when I'm falling. Stupid man. Oh, that was the right guy.
Leader is eliminated. Well done, 47. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact
Oh, I'm proud of that one. Get hit with the backflip, nerd. Oh my God, where am I? Where? He's like a ghost. Where am I? Ooh, ha, he, hey, yep, hop, hip, hop, he, hey, hop, hip, hey, yep, hop, hip, hey, yep, hop, hip, hop, hey, yep, what? Hey, what? Hey, oh, hey, yep. God. Hey, yep, hop, hop, hip, hip, hop. Yep, 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 yep. Yes. Yeah, just, oh, yeah, just twerk it out. Oh! What a move! Yeah. I return to twerking. What a move! Oh, a 3 KP. Good lord. It's alright, Steve is lurking. He won't make fun of you. We're back, baby! Thank you for doing the links, KP. Goodness me. Right, so... we want to get to level... was it level 20 people had reached? Holy cow. The highest we've got is 11. Oh, we're going to have to move. We're going to have to get a move on.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
I feel like maybe we should avoid some enemies. Just to like get as high as possible and start fighting stronger enemies for more XP. 16! Ooh, boy! Dude, that'll get you through almost any locked door in Baldur's Gate. You know, sometimes I see people who are like way further through Baldur's Gate than I am. And they've got like a dice roll that they need to do. And they need to roll like 35. And I'm like, how? Also, then I see the people who've got like bonuses on their dice roll. And they're like, you can get a bonus 10. And I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that? I'm playing this game completely wrong. There's a rare shadow up ahead. Okay. Managed to make a fixed T20 JavaScript that went into that fit into the 200 limit. Smart, very smart, KP. Look at you. Seen there's less than a minute speedruns of BG3? How? Genuinely how? How is that possible? Oh my god, KP, that is a confusing one. I love how it just says, is updated successfully, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Oh no. Damn. I'm really wondering why Phantom's name is involved in that. I was excited to see where that was going. very interested to see where that's going. These random bloodstains are starting to concern me. So I wonder where this rare shadow is, because I've not actually seen one yet. Whatcha? Oh god, this menu is so blue. It's fit so if Phantom rolls it, it'll only do a 1 or a 2. Oh, that is extremely funny. Oh, we're not even using bands. There we go. I didn't realise we had accessories that we just weren't using. What a silly goose. Where is this rare shadow? Oh, I'm guessing it's this little freak.
What?
That shadow up ahead. Gold? Oi! No, Phantom, you didn't see any of that. Phantom, go back to your meeting. Rare shadows. They can be tough to catch, but the potential rewards are worth the trouble. While exploring Tartarus, you may encounter an elusive rare shadow. Defeating them will net you hefty rewards. Rare shadows will attempt to flee. They'll keep running until they successfully escape. Still in my meeting. For shame. Get out of here. I love how you popped back in to try and correct this injustice. Hey, you!
Isn't that one different from the others?
Come here, nerd. I gotta fight you.
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape. This may be a
Why are
good
you
time
gold?
to do this.
Sorry.
Wealth hand. Burn the wealth hand. Oh.
What to do?
Freeze the wealth hand? Ew, I forgot about my brain. Okay, so if we just missed, we still don't know if it's actually worth it. I swear we didn't have this battle music last time. Kick his ass! Trophies, baby! Defeated a rare golden enemy. Oh wow, that was a lot of XP. Nice. Okay, cool. So we got, I guess a thing we can sell. Rusty old coin sells for a moderate price. You told me it was worth a lot. You told me it was hefty. That's the word you used. A moderate price does not sound hefty.
There's a shadow.
Hooja! That's a creepy enemy.
In this situation,
Don't like that at all. Ew. Gross. You've got spikes through you. Damn it, what are you weak to? Not that. Good dodge. Ah, so you are using ice. But you're not weak to fire either. Are you weak to this? Ah, okay, yeah. It was lightning. We needed lightning. Okay. We're learning. We're learning.
Alright then.
Lovely. Right, kind of burning through the old SP already. You might have to avoid a few enemies if you want to get further today. Because I do want to get as high as possible.
Alright. That reminds me.
Detecting a stronger foe, another gatekeeper. It'd be wise to conserve our strength. Have you made use of the escape order? A strategic retreat can mean the difference between life and death. You can always regroup and try again. While in battle, open the tactics menu and select escape. The battle will end if an escape route can be found after 3 turns. Keep in mind, a route may not be found. While in the process of looking for an escape route, commands can still be given. Okay.
Alright, squad, move it.
You got it. Right, so...
Hey!
Oh, I did... Okay. Found a rare shadow. I wasn't really trying to hit it, but... feel like we don't have anything that this little freak is weak to, so...
This may be a good test of your skill.
Unless it's weak to lightning? I think we might as well just whack it, to be honest. It doesn't seem to want to actually attack us, so...
Sorry.
Or you can just miss, that works as well. It's really good at dodging, though. Come here, you little bastard. Stop moving! Oh my god, guys, please. Guys! Guys!
The enemy's flank. Almost had it.
I mean, we missed every attack on it, so that's a bit frustrating. Alright, I thought we could get away with just hitting that one, because it doesn't seem to attack back, but I guess we're going to have to use magic of some variety to slow it down. Yeah, nuts.
Is that treasure?
Oh, that's actually really useful. That'll refill our SP.
There's a shadow.
Ah! You scared.
2 targets. You can handle it.
Okay, so we know that's weak to lightning. We know that one's weak to fire. But if you could not bewilder me...
You've been distressed.
You've been distressed. Don't you tell me.
Yuri's taken one down.
What distress does.
The enemy
That enemy just lies down.
You've been distressed. Alright, you won. Great work out there.
Come on, KB, I believe in you. Why is attack will increase? I feel like just collecting personas is good because we can just fuse them. No, it's not having it. It's not having it, KP. Damn it! I really wanted that to work.
Can we go up those stairs?
Yes, we can go up the stairs, but we need to check if there's treasure first.
Alright, we've covered everything on this
There
floor.
is
Okay,
somewhere.
time to move on then?
I'm not even going to bother fighting the enemy, I'm just going to... Oh, rancid gravy, good. Right, next floor! I'm glad we found some rancid gravy.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
In any other context, that would be really weird for her to say that. Just like, we don't see that kind of chest often. Like, easy now, what kind of chest are you looking at? Hey, get out of here!
A single enemy detected.
That is an unpleasant enemy. Oh, but it's weak to wind, so that's good. Ew. Gross. Oh. Ugh, I don't like the way he's flailing around with his legs in the air. Ew. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Alright, you won. Great
Yeah.
work out there.
I'm impressed that we've seen so many like different enemies already, even though we're quite obviously early on in the game. What's in the box? More accessories. Nice.
We got ourselves.
Didn't even finish what he was saying. Phew. You can tell that I'm trying to conserve the SP because I'm barely using any like magic attacks. I'm just whacking stuff and then healing afterwards because that uses a little bit less. Ow. I'm really glad we bought new weapons though. Oh wait, don't you have a... I didn't actually check what her new bow does. Oh, it does that. I was going to say, doesn't it inflict poison? And then it immediately did it. So yes.
Now let's move on.
Yes, it does. Nice.
Alright then, moving on.
We're going to use a little health item for you. There you go, look. Nice. Yeah, we just found that in a box the last time we were here, so that's nice. Who was here?
Found the stairs.
Oh, now we're zooming.
All right, let's get going.
We're absolutely flying now. There's another one.
It's a rare shadow.
Come here. Come here, you little freak.
Isn't that one different from the other?
I wonder if like the wealth shadows are always going to be like little hands.
How's everyone feeling?
Right, don't miss. Oh, nuts. Okay, we're just going to have to use some sort of magic, aren't we? Because you just seem to dodge everything else. It was running away, but it's full of money, KP. But it's full of money. It has to die because it's full of money. Although we keep missing, so. Oh my god, you got him with a golf swing. Jesus. It's also full of XP. Beautiful. Oh, nice. And you've learned Rakukanja, which increases one ally's defense for 3 turns. Nice. And now we can go and pick up the loot that we missed while chasing the hand. I know it wasn't a threat, KP, but it still needed to die because it was full of dollar. I don't make the rules, but if you're full of dollar, you gotta die.
Teleporter sighted. They'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
We will keep going. We've only done 3 floors today.
Is that treasure?
Doink. Oh, the stairs are right there, okay.
It's a group of 3. You have the initiative.
You're weak to this. So,
That's an enemy down. Good job.
have a bit of that. You're just weak to getting slapped about.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
I really appreciate that there's a kind of enemy that is literally just weak to getting bonked. And now we can do an all-out attack, and maybe that'll work. I was thinking maybe on Saturday we could do like a Dragon stream where we just do like side missions and just hang out with Kiryu. I feel like once it introduced Kiryu's spoiler list yesterday. XP. More XP. I feel like we could just hang out and do some side missions, because then it doesn't really matter if we do it on YouTube, because we're not doing like main story stuff. So like people who are just preferring to watch on Twitch aren't going to miss anything. Oh, that just had money in it. Nice. I'm really struggling to find a good place for the webcam, because I'm like kind of hiding the party down here, and I'm also hiding whoever's talking up here, but like there's stuff on the other side of the screen. Oh, whatever. So that's like my sort of hesitant plan for Saturday. That maybe we'll just do like a Yakuza side quest stream, because there's so many of them, and to be honest, like loads of them are really, really fun. So I do want to do plenty of them and make content. Ooh, more health items. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Some of the weaker enemies, it feels like I'm just bullying them.
Pull the trigger.
Ah, you're not weak to anything we've got.
Focus.
Arrows it is.
Yuri's taken one down.
I feel like once you get into the rhythm of Persona games, you can just melee your way through a lot of attacks, a lot of enemies, and just try and save your SP for bosses. Which is kind of what I'm doing now.
Alright then.
And just use the SP mostly for healing, I guess. Woocha! We'll be here for the start of tomorrow. Barber's at 5:30. Might not be until 6:30. That's cool, KP. Don't worry. Get your hair chopped. I'm excited for tomorrow. It's going to be fun.
In this situation,
It's going to be very fun. It's going to be very silly, but very fun. And I hope my PC handles it okay, because I know my PC does not like Baldur's Gate sometimes. So, fingers crossed.
One less to worry about.
Boink.
The enemy's down. Let's finish.
Murder the beetle! I'm pressing like everything to see if you can skip this, and you can't. It's very bright every time. Oh dear. That actually hurt quite a bit. Oh! Junpei, you do the most damage out of all of us. Can you not miss? No, you deserve that. That's what you get. That's because you missed. And if you get hit again, it'll be because you missed again. You fool. Goodness me, your accuracy needs working on. Alright, XP acquired will increase until you leave Tartarus, or we can get a new persona, or we can get more XP from this battle, but we should get this one. Because that one, the ones with a 0 on them, count towards the burst in the bottom left down there, and we get extra rewards if we activate that. So, we want that. Nice! I like it. The Fool card also fits me very well. Because I am a fool.
Look at it.
Hello, Chumley. I do like that we've got just like a permanent, well, not permanent, but an XP boost until we leave Tartarus today. Oh, not the golf swing on Cupid on Valentine's Day. The disrespect. Murdering Cupid on Valentine's Day. Goodness me. Goodness me. Brutality. Oh my god, there's so much loot in here. And right as I said that, none of those 3 loot things actually gave us any loot. Just give me something. We need to make some money.
We got ourselves a shadow.
We're broke. I think that's genuinely the one thing that we're like struggling to get at the start of Persona 3 is money.
Shouldn't be a problem.
We got nothing.
For real?
I still don't know what distress actually does. I'm assuming it works like fear, where we might not attack.
Fiori's distressed.
Oh, or maybe it's just that he does less damage when he's distressed.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
I also don't know what the sort of rate or the chance of her bow afflicting poison is, but it's not very high apparently. Because I think in the sort of 10 or 11 battles we've done since she got that bow, we have applied poison maybe once. There you go. I just needed to call it out. I needed to call it out and then it did it.
Well done. Let's continue.
Not that it mattered anyway, but there was some poison in there.
Alright, now, back to business.
Oop. Right, stairs, but there's a bit more loot in here.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Oh, not even an enemy in here, just all loot all the time, yeah baby! And it had money in it, even better. How much money do we have right now? Wow, 1,960 yen. So we're carrying about... we're carrying about $10 right now. Oh, good gravy, what is that? He's got Grinder. That's a bloody Elden Ring boss.
Salut.
Have you been paying attention to enemy weaknesses? Yes, I feel like it's a bit late in the game for you to be telling us that. She's like, have you tried attacking enemies' weaknesses yet? I'm like, we're on floor 17. Kirijo. Right. We're on floor 17 and you're reminding us about weaknesses?
Alright.
Good lord. Why does it have extra legs?
The enemy's attacks are growing stronger. If you're being overwhelmed by the enemy's assault, protect yourselves by guarding.
Oh, it is a good time to teach us about that.
If your weakness is struck, you can avoid being knocked down. Try and make use of that in battle.
So usually a boss enemy will say like, it's charging or focusing or something like that, and that's when it's just like, you should guard. Guarding will reduce damage, guarding can keep you from getting knocked down, even if an enemy targets your weakness. An enemy is winding up for a powerful attack, or if you think your weakness will be targeted, try guarding to play safe. What are we even weak to? That's something I should check. So your weakness will depend on what persona you have active. So our weakness would be Psychic. I don't think we've encountered an enemy that uses psychic attacks yet, so I think that's okay. It seems like all of them, well, most of them will weak to psychic. Okay, well, I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Yet. Ah, good. We missed.
In this situation,
you just need to know what you're weak to, so we're going to have to just go down the list of all the attacks we've got.
What's next?
Okay, not fire, not wind. Still don't know if it's lightning, because we flipping missed. Oh dear!
Fiori's been knocked out. Someone cover for him.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
I'll go with.
Jesus! Ah, okay, you are weak to lightning, that's good.
Now.
Just do as much damage as possible. Except we don't have Junpei with us, because he's got knocked down. Alright, note to self, we should probably tell Junpei to guard then, seeing as he's weak to at least one of his things attacks. Up you get, Chumlee!
Now strike back.
We should heal you. Oh, I should have told Junpei to guard, shouldn't I? Yep. I got too preoccupied with trying to heal, and yeah, that went wrong. Right, well, we need to knock you down again. And then we'll heal. Once we've done this whole attack, then we'll guard and heal. Didn't really think about that. Silly. Right. You heal.
Did you miss me?
You get up and then guard because you're getting slapped about. Oh, and then of course once I guarded, he used something else. Keep shocking him. This is working. It's a bit grindy, but it's working. Oh god. There we go.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
I'm a little bit concerned that we still have another like 5 floors to go up today, but oh wow, that was a lot of XP. All right. We have reached average level. We're on a roll. While we're at it, how about we spice things up every now and then, like by changing the leader? And here I was worried about what you'd say next. Don't you want to see how I would run this whole shebang? Should we?
Honestly.
It would not be wise for a change of command in the middle of an expedition. We're making steady progress under Real's lead, so let's continue as we have been. Yeah, Junpei. Pretty sure I could take down the enemies here all by myself.
Hey, listen.
Chill out. Remember how you got knocked down twice by that boss? You remember that? I remember that. Fine. Yeah, right, Junpei. You were the one who nearly died, you idiot. Right, we might need to use some items to, like, refill our SP, but that's okay.
I can hear our footsteps echo.
Hey. Footsteps. Psych!
Such a dick. Lovely. Ooh. Okay, this is going to use a lot of our Twilight fragments, but there's loot in them there boxes. Ooh, a shirt. We're not going to equip that yet because we don't actually know if it's good. So we will not use that yet. Ooh, we got a new sword. Right, let me see if it was actually good though. Yes, it is good. Oh, and it resists freeze as well. Nice. You know what? Let's just give you all like the best equipment. So can I use that new sword? Oh, I can, and it's better. For Zioni. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see at the bottom of a little, like, information screen is for Zioni. Yes. All mine. What did this do? We found this earlier. Charm a witch might use kindles a tiny bit of magic power. Oh, more SP. That's going to be good for us. Seeing as I'm having to use it the most. Cool. Okay. Well, that was good. Got new stuff. We are stronger now. Just 4 Zioni is just lovely. Well, well, the shadows on this floor are much weaker than you. This may be a good opportunity to try the rush command. Rushing can be greatly useful if you're trying to move through a floor without spending much time in battle. When you choose rush, all party members will default to their basic weapon attacks. While this isn't the most tactically involved strategy, it will allow you to move much faster through combat encounters. So we can rush through combat. Every party member will attack automatically and continuously. This allows the battle to proceed at high speed without any player input.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
10 out of 10.
Let's not pass it up.
We can zoom! Rush is really nice for when you know you're like near weaker enemies. You can literally just speedrun it, like I'm going to demonstrate right now. Rush! Missed. Perfect start. Oh wow, they are weak. There you go. It's as easy as that. What can we get? Restore HP, we don't need to do that. Money! We will take extra money. Oh wow, 33 XP. Way to go, champ. Although this floor might be nice for just... yeah, grinding out a few fights, except we're not finding any enemies now. Where's all the enemies at? You told me they were weaker. Let me slap them. You! You! Let me hit you! Get poisoned, nerd. Easy. Easy claps. Wow, the rewards really aren't that worth it, though. Is that a skill card, I'm assuming? We should have a look at our skill cards later. Because we can use them to teach our personas new things. New abilities. Well, that was a bit of a disappointing floor, to be honest. I mean, yeah, there was a bit of loot in there, but not much else, really.
Keep your eyes peeled.
So up to 19 we go.
Is that treasure?
Question is, are these enemies weaker or do we need to concentrate a bit more? Some drowning shadows. Ah, I think we can like zip through some of these. If you stop missing. I'm like, yeah, we'll just speed through this battle because they're a weaker enemy and then we just miss every attack. It is cool though. I think it's a nice feature that the game just lets you like speed run through some fights because it knows that you're strong enough to win them. It really does save you a lot of time. Cool. Sometimes I kind of wish that Yakuza would do that. Where like, well, I mean, it kind of does actually, the new one. The new Like a Dragon game, if you've run into, I showed it yesterday, but if you run into enemies who are like a much lower level than you, at the start of the fight, if you just press left trigger, it'll just like end the fight basically, because it's just like, yeah, you won.
Shadow spotted.
So that's nice, because it means that, I mean, you get into so many fights on Like a Dragon that sometimes they're just inconvenient. Will it only allow rush when it knows you're much stronger? Can you rush and lose? You can absolutely rush and lose. Yeah, you can. I made that mistake a few times in Persona 5, where I was just grinding out levels, and I was just like, oh, we'll just rush this, it'll be easy, and then I got annihilated. Like, okay, maybe we shouldn't. Like, this is a fight we probably shouldn't rush, because that enemy does actually give us a bit of trouble. But yeah, I do like when games do that, when it's like, we know that you don't want to fight all the time, so we'll just give you an option to like speed through it. But I feel like you need to, like, I don't think I would rush this one, because these enemies are actually like a bit of a problem.
Excellent. You avoided it.
Let's see.
Are any of you weak to fire? Oh, we haven't actually tested fire on you yet. Burn it! Burn the Cupid! Ow. I don't like the brain persona we've got. It's freaking me out, man. Alright, now I feel like we can rush because these enemies are a bit weaker. It's really nice that you can turn it on and off as well. Like, that's a really nice thing, that you can, like, take your time and kill, like, the stronger enemy and then just rush through the weaker ones.
And that's a
Big fan. Yes. Oh boy, we're getting a lot of like health items from these boxes. It seems like that's mostly what they're full of. Although I guess the whole point of Tartarus is like it wants you to go as far as possible every day. So I suppose that would make sense as to why it's just throwing health items at us constantly. It's quite well designed actually, this whole
Can we go up those stairs?
area. There's a couple of enemies down here, but I don't think we need to really go back and fight them.
It's a treasure chest.
Look at that, we're on floor 20 already. So I think we'll do like the next gatekeeper boss and then
One teleporter
move on.
sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
No matter how many shadows we beat.
Turn around, nerd, so I can hit you in the back. Turn around.
Is that?
Thank you.
Three targets. They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
Pew! Okay, but now I'm questioning it. Now that Kirijo's just like, they're weak, I'm like, can we rush this?
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Maybe we have reached the point where we can rush these enemies a bit more. Ow! Alright, sod it. Let's see how we get on.
You think you can hit me? Excellent.
Okay, yeah. I feel like if we can kill them in 2 hits, I feel like we don't need to concentrate too hard. But again, at one point I'm going to get cocky, turn rush on, and then get absolutely rinsed. Rinsed like a wet paper towel. But it does save us a lot of time. And it does also show that we're getting stronger as well. If we're reaching the point where we can just rush through most enemies. Doink. So we'll see the next boss, and then I think we'll get out of Tartarus today, and I think we'll probably be fairly close to the end of the stream, actually. It's been quite a relaxing little look at Persona 3.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Kakeba.
And then, I don't know what we'll do at the weekend.
In this situation.
But I think we may do some Like a Dragon on YouTube at the weekend. I am finally starting to get into actually doing YouTube streams on the weekend like I originally planned. Just to explore how we can do. Ooh, ha, you missed. Suck on that, nerd. Get bolt. Easy peasy.
And that's
Thank you.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
There's a lot of gooey blokes down here.
They shouldn't be a problem.
Right. Rush. It's kind of weird that I feel like the poison bow is working way better when we rush. For some reason. Apparently we're just more accurate when we're not really concentrating. I do need to remember our weaknesses though. That's something that can fuck you over when you do rush. When you start rushing and then an enemy just surprises you with hitting your weakness and then suddenly you're on the floor, looking like a moron.
Hey, isn't
Ooh.
that one different from the others?
Money! Now this is an enemy we can rush because it doesn't actually attack you.
You're in luck. That's not an enemy you see all
Although it would be nice if we stopped missing every attack. Because we don't... Oh, I don't like the way it's walking. Why is it walking so sassy like that? Guys. We don't get any rewards if we don't kill it. Thank you.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Thank you for not missing. You know, considering it's literally just a weird little hand, it's surprisingly agile.
Oh, stairs!
Oh, hang on a minute. We forgot the treasure chest. I'm also going to do a quick heal. But at least now we found the stairs, we can just teleport to them.
All right.
Oh,
we've
hello,
covered
mate.
everything on
Doink. Oh, these poor little... Oh, God, that's not a weak enemy. That's not a weak enemy. Alright. we'll actually concentrate a little. Really running low on that SP.
In this situation,
Might need to
could you take it from here?
use some items before the boss fight, which I'm hoping will be on the next floor. Oh my goodness me.
Keep that up, Iori. Go for it!
What to do?
The shifting is great, being able to just swap between characters and keep a combo going, really. KP will be very pleased to know that I actually did do a YouTube ending screen. It's very similar to, well, I mean, it's almost exactly the same as the Twitch one, but just doesn't say follow the raid. So I finally got around to it. I even made a shortcut for it on the stream deck. Look at me. Look at me remembering to do extremely simple tasks. What a winner. What a winner. Right, next floor. Might need to use some items. Don't appear to be enemies on the floor. What's going on? There aren't any enemies on the next floor either. Okay, these seem to be special floors. I'll need you to go up through them for the investigation. Oh. Okay. How special are we? There's just nothing here. Okay, that's concerning.
What's this?
Do you recall how I once told you Tartarus was separated into multiple areas by borders resembling rifts? I believe this is one of those border floors. I'm not sensing any enemies. Would you mind taking a look around? Yeah, it looks nice. There's a teleporter, there's a treasure chest with an old document in it. The power supply expansion has been completed. What's unusual is the excess wattage. Why would an island with only a school on it need so much power? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems to continue upwards, but the path is blocked. It looks like there's no way to progress any further right now, so let's stop here for tonight. Oh, okay. So we had this in Persona 5. There's like a point where you go, there's like a dungeon similar to this in Persona 5, and eventually you reach a point that's like basically blocked by story progression. So I'm guessing this is the same kind of thing. Tartarus changes every day, so maybe it won't be blocked off tomorrow night or something. Unfortunately, that logic doesn't seem to apply here. Some floors have fixed structures and layouts. This appears to be one of them. Some other factor may have caused this. Let's bounce. As you ascend Tartarus, you will reach border floors that prevent you from progressing any further. As there is no way to dispel these barriers, you'll have to wait for the right time. Interesting. So I guess there's something we need to do. The way it worked in Persona 5 was you had to do something like in the real world to unlock it. So I'm guessing this is similar. That's good though. It means that we've reached like the maximum already. So we must be making fairly good progress. I still would like to level up a little bit more. So I might actually go back in and like fight a few more enemies just to like... Because it is time based. Once we leave, we can't come back until tomorrow. But I feel like while we're here and we've got an XP boost going, we should probably do a little bit more. I did skip a few enemies, that's true. Consents to power growing within you stemmed from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Oh, a gift! Oh, thank you.
I'm looking forward to it.
I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. Oh, madam. Right, let's see if we can fuse another Persona.
Are you in search of new power?
Please choose the personas.
What have we got? We can go up to level 10 now. We can have a Fornius.
This persona is
oh, good grief. What in the fresh hell is that? That is... Some of these personas are so cursed. Right, if you take the wind attack...
Blessed with some power. Well,
oh god, that is horrible.
Shall we begin?
Ugh. What are you? A Sharkator. It's like a stingray mixed with a shark, mixed with a man? It's got like a human body under that. That's horrifying. Ugh. I mean, I can't really complain about that one because we already have like a brain. I mean, look at this fucking weirdo. Jesus. That is so cursed. We haven't mixed our Orpheus yet. Orpheus is like our default persona, the one we got right at the start. Although we can make a lion goat. That is a lion goat. So we can immediately get rid of
This would be a wise choice.
the freaky Sharkatore and get a lion goat instead.
What do you wish to inherit?
Oh, that doesn't really leave us with a lot of moves, though. Oh no, that's okay. We have this one as well. We are going to lose our wind attack, but I suppose Yukari has a wind attack, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of extra power.
A fair amount of extra power sounds nice, though. Oh wait, I suppose I could use the skill card thing we picked up. We haven't used any of those yet, or have I? No. I, Chimera, myself deformed, my power, now yours. Why is the goat head in the middle of it? That's my question. Why isn't it like a cat dog situation, or like a Cerberus kind of thing? Why is the goat in the middle? What if the goat wants to look at something on the other side?
This persona is powerful.
That's a long dog. We could have a long dog. We would lose our brain, though.
This would be a wise choice.
Although we would be able to carry over some of the attacks that the brain
What do you wish
has.
to inherit?
We really need that one. Wait. Okay, that has a fire attack. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what moves we want to take over. We need that one. And that one, and that one.
It seems no new powers.
No new power, but we'll get a long dog. It won't gain new power, but we'll gain a long dog. Look. Look at how long that dog is. How could we... How could this possibly be a mistake? If you desire vengeance, summon me and I shall seek it for you. It's just so long. It's like a noodle. A noodly dog. Good grief, what a horror show. Right. We've got a long dog and a lion with a goat on it. That's what we're going back in with. We're going back in with a long dog and a lion with a goat on it. So I think it would be a good idea to just, like, rush through some enemies.
Salut.
So maybe if we start at 17 and then go back to the top and just rush through a load of battles just to, like, squeeze out a bit more XP before we leave. Because right now we have, like, a permanent XP bonus until we leave. So I feel like we should make use of that. I'd be silly not to. Who would chat? Also, we get more loot, so. We can
Sometimes
open
the
that.
enemies gang up and fight
Oh, it's already
together,
opened.
right?
Ah, nuts.
Do you think they get along?
Bonjour, friend. Who would chat? Wow, we got quite a range on that. First slash. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They didn't even stand a chance. Those poor little goo men. We'll go with that. Get some, like, damage items. Take that. Lovely. Oh, sweet. Okay. Obtain money. I'm going to obtain money. That really wasn't as much money as I thought it was going to be. I feel like that was kind of a waste, actually. I should have taken the XP. Speaking of money.
Isn't that one different from the others?
Come here, nerd. Let me bully you. It is time to rush bully a hand.
That's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
It's still missing a lot, but that's okay. We're doing more damage, but we are still missing. Come on, guys. Get it together. There you go.
Well done. Let's continue.
There you go. I'm going to start picking up more personas so we can do more fusing later down the line. Oh, there we go. Our level is now above average. Excellent. Oh, I didn't know we could turn the persona. I was like, why is it facing away from me? You got 4 arms? What's going on here? Oh no, you just have flowy sleeves. Alright.
Alright then, moving on.
Oh, I just noticed that persona just learned a move that can heal the whole team. That's very good. Okay, well in that case I'm really glad that we leveled up because that's a very useful bingo arm. They got bingo wings. Just jiggling them out all over the place up here.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Right, that was a very good move to learn, the one that lets you heal the whole team, so that was worth it.
Push your way through.
You know what we should do for the next time I stream this? Whenever that is, I don't know when it'll be, but if I stream this again, we should change the battle music, because this is the deluxe edition of the game. It has all of the battle music from every Persona game, so we can basically just listen to anything during battles like that, which is cool. I'm just going to take more money. We need to just leave with as much money as possible, because, well, we're broke.
Let's see.
Okay, can't progress any further. Oh, we have 11,000 yen. That is a lot. Sort of. It's like kind of a lot. Like, we might be able to buy one really good weapon. It's an okay amount. I'm just gonna rush this, even though this is a strong enemy. I feel like now that we're stronger, we can just... You know, I think we're at the right level where we can just zoom through this. Even if it does slap us about a little bit, but that's okay.
Well done. Let's continue.
Yeah, buddy. More money. Although we haven't had this persona yet, that's a new one, so we should take that. The lure of triple money was there, but we should definitely take a persona that we haven't had yet. Doink. So we are now officially above average level. Doink. That's good, actually. That's good. You always want to be above average. Stop missing, you fool.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
I was saying this earlier, Junpei has become our Tomizawa of this game. He's just like meat shield. Just meat shield, he's taking all the damage. Can I have more XP, please? Thank you. I love the shuffle time thing, the thing that gets you like an extra reward after every fight. Nice. He is annoying. He's very full of himself. Even though he has no reason to be. He's very full of himself, but he's also a moron. So sometimes he's just like, shh.
They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
Quiet yourself, Junpei. How dare you? You're out here healing yourself. He does miss a lot, to be fair. Be more like Yukari, who is literally just missed an attack, for God's sake. I was about to say that she's more accurate, and then she immediately missed. Talk about getting called out. Fucking hell.
Alright, you won. Great work out there.
Nice. Righto.
And that's a wrap, folks. Yo, there's a shadow.
Doink. So I think we'll zoom through the rest of this Tartarus run, which is not going to be much longer because we've only got like one floor left, and then we'll finish up. Yeah, the red armband is really something, isn't it? It's kind of weird as well, right? The whole like red armband thing, because we're in like a club, which is what the red armband denotes, but it's not like a public club. Like, people don't know about it, so kind of makes me wonder, like, do we wear these armbands out at night when we're like on our way to Tartarus? Does anyone ever stop us and question why we're wearing red armbands? I don't know. But it's kind of weird. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, nuts. Nope, this way.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Zip. So I think we'll finish up probably after the end of this day, and then or wherever we can next save. And then that'll be it for tonight, and then we'll be back on Twitch tomorrow with Gabby.
Yuri avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
Stop slapping me, even though the noise is really satisfying. Ow. And now Junpei is a popsicle.
Continue exploring.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
That bonus XP is so nice, though. I'm gonna, like, just have dreams about this music.
One less to worry about.
Such an earworm.
2 enemies remaining. You can do it.
Come on, guys, just whack through them. We just need to get to the end of this run. Ow.
Yuri avoided the attack. Great show of skill.
I have noticed she's starting to apply poison a lot more often, which is good. Do a little bit of extra damage every turn. Nice.
You won. Great work out there.
Thank you, Kirijo.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
You potentially last enemy. Get fucking slapped.
They shouldn't be a problem. We can do it. Hakiba finished the enemy. Oh, it's close. Excellent. You avoided it. For real?
Those ones freak me out. I'm not gonna lie.
You can do it.
Oh, it's just like a collar around the neck. I thought that the like spike was just going straight through their neck, but it's like attached to a collar. That's slightly better, maybe.
Alright then, moving on.
Oh my god, we lost a lot of health there. Owie. But I think that's... Yeah, that's it. Okay. In that case, we shall finish up. They are well weird, KP. Well weird. Do we have to activate this one? Oh, we do. No, okay. So if we activate this, it'll heal us and refill our SP, but we don't have enough currency for it. And I don't think it stays, like, permanently active either. So that's not worth doing at all today. Because I think you have to reactivate it every time you come in, so... Considering we're about to leave, we won't do that. Today is shower day. There is no school. Come to think of it, I should be able to connect to the internet today. Okay, well, I feel like we should definitely play some video games before we finish up. A 9 KP, not bad. Bunkichi, the old man who runs the bookstore, come swing by the shop to say hello, will you? Wakatsu PR, keeping a well-balanced diet nourishes your brain. We prepare great food with all our hearts just for you. It's a promo message from Wakatsu. Let's not. I want to see Innocent Sin online. Playing the game will take up time, but you might meet new people. Should I spend time at my desk until nighttime? Yes. I think I'll spend the day playing games online. Welcome to my life. Autumn, the year 1990X. I have one new message. From Phil. It is just like online gaming. Reality is just a series of events and players acting out what they believe to be true. When we accept that fact, our world becomes as real as any other. Bit weird, Phil. Reality is but a reflection of our own thoughts and expectations. But what if we were merely reflections in someone else's mirror? Are you prepared to look through that mirror to discover the truth? I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I don't see any other players. A girl in red approaches me. Sup, XD. It is 2009. ASL? Oh wait, are you a nub? assuming you meant a noob, but yes, I am a nub. You are, huh? Oh wow, you haven't even finished making your char yet. Guess the new default skin thing was for real. I got this cool outfit in the patch too. Not like it brought in many new people. This is kind of a dead MMO these days. Welcome to game. Cool to see you around. It's not popular anymore. It's probably why Junpei gave us it, right? Who are you? Sorry, I got kind of out of context there. We are supposed to be our alternate selves, right? Yeah. So, what are you going to call your character? All I see is no data. Hey, I got a good name for you. How about Tatsuya? Yeah, that's perfect. I'll change mine to Maya. Okay. Have a little deja vu. I get it. Figures, it's been a while. I played that game so much in... Oh, you mean the game, Maya? Oh. Oops, hope you can't figure out how old I am, Ruffle. Anyway, I'm usually idling here on my days off, so if you're bored, maybe we can level together. It sucks to be lonely. Become acquainted with a player who goes by the name Maya. That's one of our social links. Just this random player in this dead MMO. That's one of our social links. Okay. We have made a new friend on this MMO that apparently no one plays anymore. Good.
To create a persona of the hermit archetype.
Of course it's the hermit. Of course the person just sitting playing online games on their days off is the hermit arcana. What a mood. I feel personally called out by that. As a hermit. Sorry. Got to go. Remember, let's think positive. I decided to log out. Well, okay. There you go. We played an MMO, and it was okay.
No.
We played an MMO, and it was average. You can use that computer over there whenever you want. You can put whatever software you want on it as well. But don't play online games on it. It would suck if someone else accidentally used your account. We can use the shared computer for research or to run purchased software. All software is single use only and can be purchased from Mangastar Net Cafe. Like many activities, using the computer will take up a portion of your day. Okay. Well, we can do that. We could work at the cafe, or we could just, like, go back on the computer.
Seriously?
No one's back yet. We have school tomorrow. I guess that means Tartarus is a no-go.
Nice.
I mean, we have reached, like, maximum level on Tartarus, so it's really only there for sort of grinding levels now. What can we do on this computer? Digital cram school. Okay. I mean, we'll do some learning. Why not? Seems to be a set of practice questions from a famous school in the mountains. Whether you're brilliant or average, your journey begins by answering questions all the same. Let's try some questions in the areas I'm studying right now. Finished answering a challenging yet satisfying set of questions. I feel like I've gotten better at thinking outside the box. Big brain? Big brain. More academics. We're still a slacker. Still a slacker. We're the worst. Still just slacking away. Dear me. And now we're back at school again. The worst.
Hey, listen.
I spent my entire day off at the Net Cafe. You can play computer games there, so I ended up trying a bunch of different ones.
Seriously?
I knew they sell computer software, but I didn't realize you could use them in the private booths too. It's always so packed there though, so I never feel like going. It was super crowded yesterday too. It was a miracle I managed to get my own booth. Next time I'll just buy the game. It's probably more relaxing to play it at home anyways. Hint hint, we should, not only should we use the laptop in our bedroom, the shared computer in the living room, we should also use the Net Cafe computer as well. I'm Edagawa and I'll be teaching, let's call it integrative learning. My goal is to ease some of the stress you suffer as students, of which I assume there is plenty. Think of it as psychotherapy through magic. Okay. Silence! Were you surprised to hear me bring magic up? This study was very recently published, so it's not well known just yet. He does have no eyes, like that. He is eyeless, you're not wrong. Those who believed will be saved. In other words, the placebo effect is hard at work. That means believe your studies are paying off, and eventually they will. Let's go on with our first lecture, the basics of magic. Who can use magic, and who cannot? Is this really a real class? Some of you may think magic lets you do absolutely anything, pulling pranks, raining vengeance on your enemies. If those are the first wishes that run through your mind when it comes to magic, I'll tell you now, you'll never master the craft. This is true of both Eastern and Western sorcery. Who hired this guy to work at a school? Those with wicked hearts will be powerless or driven to ruin. There's one more vital facet to learning magic, and that is the master. Practitioners should always aspire to become as knowledge as I can't read today. Sorry. Practitioners should always aspire to become as knowledgeable as their predecessors, especially if they intend to study high-level magic. But without a master's careful instruction, learning the craft becomes wholly impossible. Once you've begun your training, you'll have to live in two worlds at once, the real world and the dark realm. That is an interesting diagram. So I guess he's teaching us about the tarot cards? How oddly relevant. If you ever lose the ability to distinguish between the two, you'll be headed straight for disaster. That's what makes the guidance of a master absolutely vital. With all that out of the way, I'll move on to meditation, one of the standards in magical training. I'm feeling sleepy too. No. Time to take a nap. It's time to take a nap. You can teach us about magic. I'm gonna have a nap. Oh, we're still timid on our courage though. What a weird lesson that was. What was that intended to... I don't even know, man. Right, I think that is where we're going to leave it for today. But I feel like we've made a decent amount of progress there. When will something upgrade to 2? God, soon, I hope. If it's out of 5 again, like Persona 4 was, that's concerning. Oh, Persona 5. Persona 5, it takes literally the entire game to level up your, like, personality stats. Okay. 6 hours 55. It's a long time. We made a lot of progress there. We've reached like the first barrier in Tartarus, which is a good sign because it means that we've like progressed as much as we can until we like get further into the story. So that's good because it means we've done, I guess, just about as much as we can there. So that's quite pleasant. But that is where we're going to finish up. So, next stream is tomorrow on Twitch. That's going to be with Gabby. We're going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3, which hopefully runs okay. But I'm imagining it's going to be extremely silly and quite fun as well. So I'm looking forward to that. We're doing what Gabby has titled the Scumbag Twins run, where we will be playing co-op Baldur's Gate and essentially just being like the worst people we possibly can be. So I'm quite looking forward to what that's going to be like. But yes, thank you guys very much for hanging out, lurking and vibing. I appreciate it. I don't know when the next Saturday stream, the next YouTube stream will be. Maybe Saturday? I feel like it would be good to do just like a Yakuza side quest stream on Saturday. On YouTube, I mean. We are playing Like a Dragon 8 on Twitch, so if you're not following on Twitch already, you should click that button that KP's just put in chat. So yes, but we won't, if I do stream Like a Dragon on YouTube, we won't be doing any story stuff. We will strictly be sticking to like side missions and Kiryu's spoiler list, which is how I'm going to refer to it, to not spoil it for other people. But yeah, maybe we'll do that on Saturday on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, come by on Saturday and we'll do that. But yeah, that is it for tonight. So yeah, next stream will be tomorrow on Twitch with Baldur's Gate. have a lovely rest of your evening. I'm going to show you the ending screen. Look, that doesn't mention the raid, because there is no raid. Success! Even including a button on the stream deck. Look at that. He's finally done it. After 11 YouTube streams, he's finally made a relevant ending screen. Thank you guys very much. Have a lovely rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Twitch tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm going to make some food. Maybe I'll make some collagen-rich ramen.